Hello. Yeah, that didn't go to plan for some reason. What I'll do, I'll get everyone's name in the chat like I normally do. So if I missed a few people, I'm sorry if I've caught them more than once. Never mind. Yeah, great to see everyone in. Excellent. Yeah, move up a bit. Here's some more. Excellent to see you all in. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Something technical went wrong, of course. David's in as well. Excellent. Uh, I think we've caught up with everyone in the chat now, or near enough. And thank you to all our new, all our new members. Excellent for that. No audio. Still not. Can you hear me? Someone saying no audio there. Can you hear us? Nice to see everyone in. Just looking to see if everyone can hear me. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, hear us. Excellent. Cool. Yeah, nice one. I think Melissa didn't get Melissa, did I? Right. We're introducing our first guest. Hello, Mr. Matt. Oh, there's no sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you were coming okay. I think they might have been referring to the clip at the beginning. Perhaps they skipped back to watch that, and then they thought, "Oh, there's no audio," and they sent you a message, but you were,
Oh, yeah.
they were referring to something else probably.
Yeah, that's why I cut the video and thought I'll do it manually, not like you normally do.
Mm.
I'll try and get that clip back up for you with sound in a minute. So, yeah, get rid of that. Remove that from studio. I can then sort it out. But yeah, hello, excellent, nice to see people coming in. And Matt, don't forget to have it on live chat and not top message. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem, mate.
Yeah. Liam's in the house. Excellent. There's Tom. Excellent, Tom. I hope you're feeling well this week. Cool. Also, I've got to say, there's no live stream tonight after a members live stream. It'll be next week. So, yeah, just letting you all know. Well, hi, man. Joel's in. Excellent. And soon as this next guest in, who's just doing stuff at the moment, I'll let them up. So cool. Yeah, that video what I've just put up there, I was trying to do an intro, and yeah, never guess how long the intro took before I could actually do one.
You had to redo it multiple times to get it right, did you?
Not just that, but other things happening and stuff in the background.
Cars and noise and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I've just like chopped a little bit out so you can see a quick see how busy it was. It was a Sunday afternoon, 4 o'clock, in like a shopping centre, Olden town centre, and it's not that busy, you wouldn't think. What are you putting your thumbs down at?
Oh no shit.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hi, Jackie.
Yeah.
It's still shit though.
Welcome in, Jackie.
And that pub, I've been in there bloody several times when it was open.
Have you? Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a shock when they said, "Oh, they're shutting it down." It was like, why? So I don't bloody know. They've shut too many, and I know of at least another pub that's shut down. I know quite a few places that have shut down because they're just taking it all away because they're right spanners.
Yeah.
There won't be anything historic left. It'll be just Oldham even crappier than usual. I'm just glad I don't live near the town centre. It's shit down there.
There. Got sound now.
Hello, in this video we travel to Olden and see this Barolo pub behind us. It dates back to late 1800s and refurbed in the a plane now. And
Yep.
Traffic.
Typical.
Yeah. This is like 15 minutes into it up to now, by the way.
Well,
Pickwicks, where you stood out of, that's been shut for fucking years.
if you had a pocket 3, you'd have a radio mic on you, so you could walk away from the camera and get audio. And 2, any extra audio you didn't want in it, pop it into Resolve and just erase all the audio. It just has your voice.
So let's see what's going on.
Yeah.
Doing an intro and everyone please to the right hand side, and loads of traffic about. Too much traffic for a Sunday. They're just wondering what's going on. They've done a full loop of the place now. Here's more traffic coming, so let's try again.
You're in the worst area because you're near the bus depot.
Probably get my collar felt in a minute.
Yeah. Not just that, you got
Trying to do an
trams.
intro.
Yeah, you're right. You're right near the bloody worst place ever.
I know it's
Then you've
gonna
got the
take
bloody
some
trams
pictures
coming
quick.
up and down and everything. We're just doing the intro in the world's worst place. Bus lanes and everything.
You don't expect it to be quiet on a Sunday though, wouldn't you?
No. Never
Yeah,
is.
right. Yeah,
Never is.
Tries to do it.
Surprised I didn't bloody half
So
inch
busy
with
for
bloody
Sunday.
camera equipment. Especially on bloody yacht. The yacht.
Hello, in this video, I'm here in Olden to check out the local pub. It was built in late 1800s, and in 1928 it had a refurb inside with glazed blue lights there.
Oh yeah, they'll be going over.
Yeah. No, what I mean? We went past a good few times, looking at me, seeing what's going on.
Because there's a lot of blood. You not far from some really rough areas. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I said I'm surprised you didn't get your bloody stuff half inched.
Tell us about it. Yeah, it took over 20 minutes for the just get an intro. What was last about a minute, if that. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Tell us about it.
Were you with Razor?
Not that day. I was on my own that day.
All right.
Like I say, I just went back to do a quick intro because I didn't have an intro for the video
No,
I'm
not
doing.
that particular day when you actually did the video because I watched that then.
Oh yeah, I was
I
with
looked and I'm
Razor
like,
then.
I know that guy. I know him.
Yeah, with him then. Yeah,
Yeah, I know him
And
pretty
it-
well.
Abandoned Landscapes as well as with.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know the guy, but I know him though. No Chris.
I just went back to basically to get an intro and take a couple of pictures, and then that's it. Go. But yeah, it took a hell of a lot longer than I thought.
You were
We got our other guest in. Hello,
Hey,
Janice.
Jen. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Welcome in.
Oh. How is everyone?
Not
Cool.
bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
Good.
Considering.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I know. I had another cat put down last week.
Oh
Oh
dear.
no.
Yep, it was the sister of the one that died last year. She just went downhill. I think she was pining for her sister.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
'Cause they're
I'm
very,
a
very
big
close.
cat person. I've got 4.
Yeah, well, I'm down to 15 now.
Oh wow.
I don't
going.
know.
Oh.
Keep
Got
going.
two cat women on the show tonight.
I've got an
We'll
answer
have
for
to-
that, but I won't say it right now.
We'll have to make a rule saying there's no talking about pussycats. Yeah.
Is it like watershed? So I better not.
Now, is it? Oh, it's not watershed yet.
No, not yet.
Are you going to
Hi,
reduce the
Melissa. Are you okay, darling?
Are you going to
Remember-
reduce the amount of cats as they go? You know, you're going to sort of let the levels drop.
Well, do you know it's becoming law. I think it's from June That
Yeah,
all
they're getting
cats
chipped.
have got to be chipped, yeah. Oh, it's £350 fine. Like, what the hell?
Yep.
Yeah.
But I don't know how they're going to regulate that law, though, because they can't go out and catch cats like they can dogs.
No, because
What?
they can move.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to be able to catch a cat like you can a dog, so it isn't stupid bringing a law in.
But
Just
they
shoot
do
them with a
clean
tranquilizer
TNR,
gun.
don't they?
I will.
Shoot them with a tranquilizer gun. That'll
Will
catch them.
you idiot?
Don't use
Yeah. Yeah.
like was it Nutra, but they'll do TNR, the similar thing that they usually use with them cages, and bribe them with food, and that's what they'll do.
Yeah. Taser them.
Oh.
In the cage.
Take your balls in a minute.
I need to get mine done, you know.
Done. I got them all
That's
done.
going to be a
What?
brand then, isn't it, John?
What, your balls, Janice?
Shut up, Will. I got done a long time ago, Will.
No, I've had all my cats done. Bloody quiet. I can't be doing with that fucking that noise is horrible when cats want to eat.
The mum got done. I've got three, but
do you want me to
I've
send
got
it
the
to him,
mum
Will?
3 sons.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've not got a link to send him a way of sending him, if you know what I mean.
To who?
Don't worry, it's done.
All right, okay. I'll let you off.
Yeah.
I'm just saying hi to people in chat.
I haven't actually got him.
Hi, Jason.
Aren't you?
No, I haven't got
Well, hi, man, Joe. Jackie.
All right, yeah, no, I haven't.
Yeah. No.
Neither of us have got. I haven't got his telephone number, so I haven't got a number to be able to send it to. Oh shit.
No.
I don't think I have anyway.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to throw the link in the chat either at the moment.
No. Don't blame you. You get all sorts of numpties coming up.
If
Claim
we'll let them
not.
We'll find a way and we'll let you up somehow.
Might be. Mind it's on the other phone, Discord or something like that. I don't know because I don't really go on that.
You'd be going mad at the cat catchers, wouldn't you?
Cat catchers. Yeah, that would be funny.
There's mine. Look, cat catcher. Oi.
Oh, your doggy.
Come on.
We got a cat. Oh, a dog.
Doggy. He's got his
Come
dog.
on.
His big
Oh,
dog.
it's a staffy.
Come on.
Huge.
Come on.
Is that a staffy, Will? It's not a staffy.
No,
It's
No.
bigger than that.
Bigger than a staffer.
I can only see its head. It does. Yeah, it is tall. What is it?
It's a mastiff. Dr. Bordeaux, it's supposed to be.
Wow.
You know, supposed to be. Yeah. God.
I like shepherds, German shepherds.
They're good. They're nice dogs, but their back legs go, don't they, when they get older?
Yeah, I had one for 15 years. Oh, it was amazing.
They are very intelligent dogs. Because we had 2 German shepherds at one, at different times. We've had German shepherds, we've had mastiffs. Now my mum's got this bloody stupid designer dog, this jug. Like, it's bloody up her ass. She leaves the room and the dog follows her. Then she'll go upstairs, the dog will follow her. It's like, oh my God.
Oh no. I'd end up booting it. Get away from me. Give me
Look
some
out.
peace.
Oh, she don't bark or anything. He don't bark or anything. He just follows her everywhere.
But then you're falling over it everywhere you go. And my cats are bad when I'm cooking. They're round my feet thinking I'm feeding them, and it's like,
I'm not allowed in the kitchen. They get locked out of the kitchen. They're not allowed. There's a lock on the inside.
Oh no, I have
Cats in the kitchen is like, no.
You drop kick him out of the kitchen, yeah.
Tell me about it. Yeah. That's the one where.
We've seen that video on the media, didn't we? Where the guy dropped the cat out of the kitchen.
Jesus.
He got done for it in court in the end.
Yes, he did.
Shit, yeah. Wasn't that football?
Right. Horrible people about.
I think it might have been something to do with some football or something, yeah.
He was doing it to, I think it was a Bengal or something. It was like, you evil.
Not our John.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I do remember that.
Yeah, I remember seeing all that. Some people are just not right in the head. They don't deserve animals.
Yeah.
No, they shouldn't have cats at all, should they?
Well, they shouldn't do it to any animal. That's it. Simple as.
Well, I got mine.
No, especially cats. You shouldn't have cats, I'm saying.
I thought it
Oh,
was
are
a
ya?
boy. And
Like
then
you.
a year later, it came in season, and then it got pregnant, and I wanted to keep one of them. And then I had another one I couldn't find a home for, so I just kept it. I thought, I'm not going to let it go to anyone, so I kept it.
Yep, I did that. That's how it happened. That's how it
Yeah.
started.
And then she had another look. Well, I call it he because we thought it was a boy, so the name stuck, Oscar. And then
Yeah,
he had
mate.
another lot. My son took a kitten. Then my son's landlord found out and said you can't have cats. So now I've got his kitten. So I've got 4 cats.
Stop
Yeah,
having
that's
kittens over it.
people are very, very easy to try and give up on animals. And I've been offered more cats in the past. Otherwise, I'd have freaking millions. And I'm like, no, I'm sorry, but
No,
you know,
I
you
wouldn't
should
have
actually get off your
any
butt and look after your own animal.
I
You
won't
know.
have any more.
You can't because it gets stupidly expensive.
Hey, Matt. Shall we
Yeah.
go to the pub and leave the girls to it?
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
right, isn't it?
Oh no,
You want to turn Jan's sound up a little bit. She's a bit on the
She is
quiet
very,
side.
very quiet.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mm.
Aye.
I'm surprised you don't prefer it that way. Me quiet.
Oh,
I
they've
do-
not
I
had
do-
much as you.
I do
I've
like
had
to,
with you up to now.
Be able to hear what you're saying before I decide that I want to reject what you're saying.
You
Yeah.
love me. Remember last time? You love me.
Yeah.
Last time I was on, you couldn't get enough of me.
Oh yes.
It's any animal though. I mean, I've had people like, oh yeah, we're getting rid of these puppies, and you know, constantly on and on, and it's like, why, you know?
I thought it
And
was
then-
illegal now for a landlord to stop you having pets.
No, not private landlords, no.
Is that better?
I think the council, yeah, but not private landlords.
Bit better, yeah.
Like council, they find anything to moan at.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not with any sort of organisation, but they are absolute muppets.
So what happens to your dog then? Because last time I seen you had a dog.
Which one? The Staffy or the Shepherd?
The one with 4 legs.
Oh, fuck off, Will.
I can't remember which one it was. It's so long ago. But I remember you having a dog.
Wait, can I?
Janice Slice.
Here we go. Landlords will no longer be able to issue a blanket ban on tenants living with animals. Under the new rules, tenants will have the right to ask the landlord for permission to live with pets at the property. The landlord must consider your requests and cannot unreasonably refuse.
Ah.
Yeah, right. That just means absolutely nothing.
You know they're going to do it, though. They're going to put it in the agreement before you move in.
Yes.
And then it'll be, well, you signed the agreement.
Yeah, and it's like, well, yeah, but if the agreement doesn't follow law, you can say, well, we need to change the agreement.
Yeah.
Because you know, you're getting me to agree to something which isn't tenable in law.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Just go by your own.
There'll be a loophole somewhere along the lines. You know there will be.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll find something else instead.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Nothing to do with the animals or nothing, but a different reason.
Yeah.
Like a different reason to kick you out.
Yeah, like your tail lights out or something, or your number lights out on the car, know what I mean? Any reason really to have you.
I mean, I've lived with a private landlord, and some of them they're just dumb. I mean, I had one, and he was telling me, "Oh no, you do not connect up your own washing machine." I looked at him and was like, "Oh my god, where the hell have you been?" This is the bloody easiest thing to do is
no,
connect
I'm
up
no
your own
good with
washing machine.
electrics.
No, electrics. I mean, you're putting it into the taps, aren't you? I mean, it used to be hot and cold, but now it's just the cold and it warms it up.
No.
There should already be a tap there anyway for the space, not behind where the space is.
Exactly. So you put it in yourself, and then you obviously put the hose into the waste pipe, and you know, connect it up, and it's done. It's something with electric
science, is it?
No.
No, I won't do stuff like that. I'm too scared. I end up blowing myself up somewhere.
Nah, it's so easy.
The cargo ship crashed into the bridge and took out the whole bridge.
That's awful.
Yeah, Carl sent us the clip this morning. It was like, what?
Yeah, I saw that this morning.
I heard it on the news. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was watching it on Tim Pool with Simon. That's how I know. This
I think it
morning.
was about 1 o'clock this morning, wasn't it? Last night or this morning, like you say.
Don't know, but they said they reckon it's a cyber attack, don't they? Because the electrics went off and then came back on again.
On
And
what
then
the
it went
boat?
straight. Yeah, the boat. Yeah, apparently the electrics went off and it veered straight towards the part of the bridge. The actual one of the main supports,
The
and went
pillar.
straight through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So obviously collapsed, and apparently they found 2 people, but there's like a load of them missing because obviously there was cars on the bridge, weren't there?
I believe it was
Yeah.
closed. I believe the bridge was closed for maintenance, and just the workers were on there filling
Yeah.
potholes.
Yeah.
I had heard that the bridge was open, but when they heard that the ship was out of control, they shut the bridge. So only vehicles were traveling across it at the time because they shut it. And, basically then nobody was able to get onto the bridge. There might have been a few people still on it because there were eight people missing from it.
8 from it. Wow.
Yeah.
That's mental.
Yeah. Not heard much since. Like I say, it was Carl who told us about it. I had a quick look this morning on the news and heard it. And that's it. Yeah.
Bet it was China, says Dinkum Aussie. Bloody hell.
Yeah, that's what they were thinking it was. Trying to cause a lot of trouble.
Wow.
Yeah. It was quite high as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
50 meters or something daft.
Mm.
That's what, nearly 200 feet.
The thing is, the ship called that it said it's lost control, which usually means that its power's gone down. So it was basically just floating towards. And I would have thought they could have just called out emergency tugs and just like thrown ropes down onto it and just slowed it down, But that'll all come out, I suppose, because it depends how much time they had to kind of get the tugs going. But when a ship is coming in and out of a harbor, you normally get the tugs on standby because in case of emergency, so they would be ready to go very quickly. Often ships have to be towed in and out of certain places because they don't have great control to turn themselves, so they literally tug them out, and then when they get enough clearance, then they can let them go under their own steam. So I would be very interested to know why why they didn't get the tugs out quickly. And you normally have a pilot, what they call a shore pilot, and that pilot gets on board your ship and tells you where to go and under what conditions. Now, the moment something would have gone wrong, that pilot would have said immediate mayday, because even if the ship was saying, "Oh no, don't call, we'll get our power back up," and they were trying to hide it. The pilot who was on there probably would have just said, "Hey, screw you, your power's gone, mayday," straight away. He wouldn't know. There'd be no bullshit,
Yeah, of course. Imagine if he didn't.
Mm.
The stuff he'd come under if they did survive it. Why didn't you?
Yeah.
Someone saying it was a Chinese ship. It could have been a coincidence that abandoned and forgotten whales.
Much for a coincidence that.
Abandoned and forgotten whales. Yeah. Seen you on Tom's Fingers live stream last night, and went to watch that video of you cleaning the cave and found out I was not subscribed to your YouTube playing tricks, so I resubscribed to you. Don't worry.
Well, 11% of all ships, container ships, 11% are all Chinese, with the highest being 17%, which is owned by Greece. But yeah, so there's a lot of ships out there. If you imagine 11%, that's 1/10 of all the ships out there in the world are Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's more of a coincidence. You think it that way, yeah.
Mm.
That's mental. I wonder how many people died then.
Mm.
There's some guys missing, so
yeah.
So I think they said they'd closed it off to vehicle traffic, so maybe they were just workers then who couldn't get off in time, because they were on foot, basically.
Wow.
Mm.
There was some kid in Manchester 2 days ago was done with an acid attack.
Bleeding hell. Didn't hear about
Yeah, I seen it today.
What area was that?
It doesn't say. It just says Manchester. It's on the Evening News website.
Yeah.
All right,
and it
so
was-
basically it's a big blanket of area. It could be anywhere.
Well,
Abandoned-
yeah, but
They don't want to talk about nationalities, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Abandoned and Forgotten Wales is going on the BBC in Cumbria about cleaning the car caves up.
Oh, cool.
Because a big
Hi,
group of
Gareth,
them went down
again.
to clean them up. Yeah. So that'll be cool. You want to put it up on your YouTube channel, that?
Well, what are they going to do to clean it up? Get a crane on top and
No, they've
pull
done
out
it.
all. What they've done? They pulled out all the
Yeah.
cars.
Not the cars, but all the rubbish, all the dinghies and stuff like that. What Hell on Earth said they were going to do, and Fighters said they wanted to do it as well, but I don't think any of them turned up to do it for some
He won't be
reason.
doing anything because his dog's really ill. His dance, so
It might be better to get his mind off it, know what I mean? Do over something else. I was watching the live stream and that, yeah. But it's
yeah, she's
always
been a
not.
great poor
So it's
dog.
always good to do something different if you know what I mean. If you got things like that on your mind all the time.
I don't know. Sometimes you don't want to be away from your animals because you feel like you're going to miss something. So I don't know. Even if
Yeah.
you do want to get your mind off it, you want to stay close.
Yeah, all the urbex is rubbish.
What's this business about P Diddy? Then he's been accused of sex trafficking and sexual
was he in court
offences.
today?
I seen something, but I didn't read it though.
Oh no, not here, don't me.
Yeah, I just heard something about he was meant to be in court today.
Too many.
There's a lot of now the old rappers are getting done for this and that, aren't they? Getting dragged through court for different things.
Yeah.
Hi,
What,
John.
sex assaults and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it just shows how messed up a lot of these elites are.
But then again, you got to think, when did it all start? The times was different then, and it's more, yeah, if not, I mean, less of a issue than, wasn't it, with everyone? So yeah.
It's a lot of it's all coming out now, and
But saying that, what we're talking about, the rappers from the 80s, 90s, there should be out of that by then, if you know what I mean. Not as the same era as the older era.
whoever gets locked up along with R. Kelly. Bye, twats.
But I heard on the news as well, or Grapevine, that the younger youths now are watching porn on the phones a lot more. It's like,
Wow.
yeah,
It's easily available, and the problem is, if the parents don't put a block on their phone, then they're gonna they're gonna be able to access all this.
yeah, but it's mainly older ones, I'd say. But then again, you never know about the younger ones.
Casey Neistat did a video earlier on today. Hello, Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
He did a video where he was he got a taxi in New York and he was filming himself talking, and then he sort of like panned the camera around and zoomed it in, and the taxi driver was driving whilst flicking on the screen through porno images, and he was driving the taxi. He was like flick, 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 flick. And he was like, he said, in 20 years, I've never had a taxi driver like looking at porn when he's driving his taxi. Unbelievable. Yeah.
That's crazy.
What's he going to do? Get excited, and then he crashes. It's like, fucking hell.
I was
He would have had a hard on.
I was working with a guy once, and he was stood at like the paying-in desk of a nightclub. He's meant to be watching everyone make sure they pay and stuff. The managers walked past him, and because he's walked behind him, he had his phone in his hand, and he was looking at porn. So they kicked him off, and he never came back after that. How can you be watching porn when you stood in a nightclub? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's wrong.
These people's heads don't think right.
Nope. It's like doing stuff for private when you're at home, not in blade public. You don't want to see that shit.
Yeah.
Janice, Joe,
Yes.
can you just make some room for us, please? Cheers.
Me.
Hi, John.
Hello.
Yeah, Joe.
Joe.
Hi, John.
John.
Hi,
Excellent.
Oh, I
John.
remember
Nice
last
of you.
time
Hi,
I was on.
Jan.
Hi, darling.
Jackie.
Barry Little said
Matt.
if they get him as he flew to a
I
country,
will.
as I think he flew to a country with no extradition. Who are you on about? That rapper?
Yeah.
No, the other one, is it? The Finger Brothers. What is it called now? Tate Brothers or something, is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
yeah.
they
The
were-
ones who got locked up.
Yeah, didn't he get
Yeah,
locked up as well?
What
No,
recently?
they're in. They're waiting
Yeah,
for
he wanted to
extradition.
leave, didn't he? He was going to leave the country without him knowing.
Yeah.
But someone, he leaked it on someone's Instagram or page, and yeah, they got him then. Arrested
What
him
about
before he
the
actually done it.
YouTuber? You know, there was, I don't know whether to mention names on it, but a YouTuber's in abroad somewhere locked up now. And he
What
was
was that
done for trafficking kids.
Too many.
Yeah.
He was in
What's wrong with them?
Thailand.
That's Andrew
locked up.
Tate, isn't it? That's what they reckon he's been trafficking. Or
No,
is
this
it him or?
They've come out with these allegations before.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen videos.
Just
where
allegations, aren't they, at the moment?
You know,
It's
Yeah.
unproven.
they had him once before in Romania, and over there they said, no, we're not going to give you any evidence. We're just going to lock you up. And it was like,
That's where he
you know,
still is, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, but it was good to leave recently, but
Yeah, but
without
he's not allowed
knowing.
to.
I know it
Oh, was
was
he?
good to do running without him knowing, but
You know?
while he was talking to someone on an Instagram, it was posted on like a live stream or something, and it was leaked, and then the police went round and arrested him, and they were going to deport him then, but then they said, or something, I don't know, I think they stopped deporting him again, and something, I'm not too sure, but I heard something like
I
that.
mean, who knows? I mean, you know, maybe he is or has been involved in that sort of stuff in the past. But I mean, I've heard him saying on his live streams, you know, he's like, nah, you know, I've kind of done everything above board. And yeah, we had women who used to do cams and things like that, but you know, they weren't trafficked. They were like
Who's this
adult
we're talking
women.
about now?
Tate.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, and he was saying that like these women were well aware of what they were doing. They weren't trafficked, and you know they were getting paid a hell of a lot of money, you know, to do what they were doing. They weren't being sort of like.
I can't comment on them, but a lot of women now, especially women, are using sex sells, whether it's OnlyFans, whether it's camming or whatever. A lot of women are turning to it now.
That's always been the case. If sex sells, sex makes money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whether it's selling
Never been
pictures
this
of your feet or nudes or whatever it sells.
Oh, remember that time I went to the supermarket and that woman said, yeah, asked what I do. I said, oh, films. What type of films? She says, I do a lot of underground films and stuff like that, meaning underground tunnels
Yeah.
and caves.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, yeah, I'm interested about films. Come over to my car and start. I'll talk to you. So got to her car and the skirt was right up. You could see a bulge and all that. And she was saying, Instagram have banned me from showing pictures like this. I was like, oh, right. But then I was like, yeah, I'm not into that type of underground films, what you're talking about, love. She went, here's my card. And yeah, she was a hooker, basically. And she wanted me to film some films for her.
That is fucking awesome.
Wasn't she called like the number one hooker or something like that?
Justified.
Justified hooker, yeah.
Oh my God, Will, you attract them all, don't you?
They all love Will, don't they?
No, but she was filming this disabled guy in a wheelchair. Not a disabled guy, old guy in a mobility scooter without him knowing. So I don't know what the conversation was. So I just walked up because I knew the guy and just let on to him and say, oh, and then turned around to the camera then and said, oh, don't forget to subscribe to me and this and that. No, so we knew that was she was recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I did it. But yeah,
Got a bit
crazy.
of fun there, Will.
He could have done.
Anyway,
Yeah.
can I say thank you, Will, for letting us come up on the panel?
I think that was what the old guy was looking to do. Give us some work.
Oh my God. Oh.
Bend it over the mobility scooter.
Yeah. Well, only time will tell, because I mean you can't arrest somebody with no evidence, and this business with Andrew Tate, we'll have to wait and see, because I mean he's maybe rubbed somebody up in the wrong way in Romania, which is I think where he's from. And if you rub up the mafia or people in countries like that, they got such a sway in the legal system and and with the police, they can just make shit up and they'll make it stick, whereas they might not be able to get away with that over here. But out there, you're at the mercy, really, of some dark forces. So,
Says it all.
Anyway, Matt, how did your conference go?
It was all right. Yeah. It was okay. We had a bit of a glitch. The video projector went weird, so we had to like troubleshoot what it was, and it turned out it was the video projector in the end. And and it wouldn't even shut off because it's like its brain had gone funny. So we had to pull the power lead on it, plug it back in, and then everything was fine. But apart from that, yeah, it was all right. Yeah,
Good stuff.
it was okay.
My projector's done that once to us, but it was because I don't know, it was a link off the computer or something that went through, and it was an update. And then once the update finished, I couldn't, when I went to use the remote to turn it off, it wouldn't turn off. I pressed the button, wouldn't turn off. I had to do the same thing what you just said, unplug it, leave it a minute, and then plug it back in. And everything was all right.
Yeah. Well, I've been having hell with my computer the last couple of days. It's been really playing up badly.
Oh dear.
It probably crashed during the stream. I fully expect it, and I'll have to come back on because it's just like intermittent. Just boop, goes off, comes back on. Yeah, I think it's the memory though.
About that.
Memory fault, you reckon?
It wouldn't even boot yesterday. It was like literally just looping on the BIOS and stuff. And in the end, I sort of took the side off and started taking cards out, and it was still doing it. And then I took the memory out, put the memory back in, and then it booted a little bit. And then I put the memory in a couple of times to kind of jiggle it. And then it was all right. But then it's like every half an hour or hour, it would reboot. And then it's like, so I took the memory out before the show and put it back in again. So you never know. It might have fixed it. But yeah.
Mitch, you're about 10 minutes too late. We talked about that. Yeah, about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, we have. Well, what? Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
Oh dear.
Anyway, Will.
Yeah, I think we all seen it or heard about it anyway.
Yes.
Anyway, Will, how are you doing, son, in yourself?
Who, me?
Yeah, how are you doing, young man?
Feeling a lot better recently, the last few weeks.
That's good.
Yeah, I've been putting weight on and set a balance of a certain weight now. Can't put many more on or it's not going off. So yeah.
Last time I was on your chat, I don't know if you noticed it because there was that many. You can't always keep in touch with everybody in your chat because yours and Matt's just gone flying up in you. You know what I mean? People can't see what everybody's seeing. You know what I mean? But as long as you're all right, that's the main thing.
Yeah. Don't worry, Mitch. You can always watch it later. It's always up. So yeah.
Yeah, just go back and start again and watch the live stream. Remember, everybody, hit that like and subscribe, people.
Cheers.
Right, that's me. I'm saying no more. Hi, Jackie and John and Mr. Bengal. I've already said that.
All right, Joe.
No, it's right. So you've kept quiet until you had your time to talk. So yeah, it's great to see you. Welcome in. Yeah.
Right. Anyway, I'll let you continue with your conversation. I just want to check to make sure everybody's all right now.
Yeah. Also, last week he said that video get it up to 1,000 views and see how much it'll pay us, because they said it was on the thing it was £10 they're thinking of they were getting paid, and I was getting £7 something per every 1,000 views.
Nah, it's not as high as that.
No, I said
Nah, it's nothing near that.
my views are quite low, so I asked everyone to go over and look and jump on it again. So a lot of them did, and it's took off, and it's gone over 2,000 views now. I've checked today, and guess what? Nowhere near 750, like I say.
It's more like much less than £1, a lot less than £1.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you barely get anything. It's bad. They really fucking. You
No,
do what working.
It's a bit better than that. For every 1,000 views, it's saying I get £3.70.
That's the RPM. That's the revenue per meal. Or
Let me
mile,
take this off the camera.
or milli or whatever. Revenue per milli. Yeah, that's estimated. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in fact, whoever takes up the adverts affects
It's saying that at the bottom there, that's how much they get paid, isn't it? Forever. They get paid.
Yeah, and well, I don't know if that's how
there.
much you get paid.
That's how much they get paid, isn't it? That one.
Playback base cost for CPM, £7.1. That's high. I don't even get anything near that.
That's how much the advertisers pay.
Yeah, that's what they get.
If pay £7, you get like
then I get that out of it. I get the £3.70 out of it, out of every 1,000, where they get their £7.
That's ridiculous.
Wow.
But before it took off, they were saying they were getting £10, and I was getting £7 something. Yeah,
Brutal,
but since it went up, it went down. The figures went down. But like you say, we all knew that, and it just proved a point from last week to this week. More your video goes up, less they pay you. It's daft that.
No, it tends to work that when you get in small views, they won't pay you anything. You'll get like 1 penny or something like that.
Yeah, because you don't get the amount of views. But when you start getting a few views,
when you get more views, it goes up. An exponential curve.
The views go up, and then what they pay you goes down. But because you're getting more views, it looks like you're getting more. But really, they're paying you less for more views, where you've dropped a lot more viewers in to see the adverts.
Yeah.
And like you say, it's 60% to them, isn't it? And 40% to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's they take 40%. It used to be 30. It went up to 40.
Oh, it's 40% they take.
They take, yeah. But the reality is that when they kind of jumble it all together and make their final analysis of what they're going to pay you, it's a lot less than the estimates. It always is. Yeah.
Robbing.
It is
Well, you know what to do, don't you?
These people are so monetized now, right? You know, when you get these ad blockers, does them affect you getting paid or not?
I don't know.
Well, I got 1,600 subscribers in the last 20 days.
That's fine.
Not bad.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
I can't remember where you find it now. Hang on. No, it's under this, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but I just thought I'd highlight that for people who are thinking of starting a channel and how the views work and the ratio and stuff. Because when people look at the CP thing, they haven't got a clue what that is. And then you got your other one, which is CPM, RPM and CPM.
Mm-hmm.
So this RPM is the one you get, and the CPM is the one they get.
Yeah, I think if somebody skips the advert as well, you get less.
Yeah.
Most people skip the adverts because adverts are shit, really, aren't they? So I'm only getting £2.31 RPM, and even that, if that added up correctly, then that would mean I'd get a tenner for 10,000 views, and I don't get that.
Yeah, exactly. It's not great money, is it?
No, it's shit. People think you're loaded. Not.
Yeah.
That's just like loose change in your pocket, that man.
Yes, it's not a lot.
Yeah, no.
That's what I said to people. And it used to be there was like a point in time where the money just halved. YouTube did something that was in their favor and it just went vroom and it went down. And that's the point where I said to people, like, Jesus, it's like, you know, I'm gonna have to do memberships or something because this is just like crazy. And it's the memberships really, you know, help.
Yeah.
Because, you know, waiting for YouTube, you've got to be quite successful to make money off YouTube. But once you get over 10,000, it seems like the payments seem to sort of stabilize and you get like a proper amount of money. But anything below 10,000, I've noticed, is just like a joke, really.
Yeah, you do. You get the absolute it'll take now.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just loose change in your pocket for what you do. You know what I mean? The dangers you go through and all the things, the risks you take. It's not that, man.
Well, I'm only doing it. I monetize it to make some money, but the memberships help, to be honest. But it, you know, at this level, you couldn't, you know, it's not anything you could call like earnings or wage or anything like that. It's pathetic.
Well, it doesn't
really.
pay for your. It doesn't pay for your fuel for your car, no, man.
No, it doesn't. And while we're on this subject, can I just say thank you to all my memberships who joined as a membership, yeah. And what I'm doing on the memberships at the moment is throwing a video up there. It's probably going to be unedited, and then you can see the unedited version. And when they've released the proper video on my normal channel, you can see the full edited version of it, so you can see the difference in the cuts and what I put in and what I've took out, if you know what I mean. And like I say, we do a live stream, not tonight though. After tonight's live stream, every Tuesday, I do a live stream. But I think it's every other Tuesday I'll start doing a live stream for members only as well. And yeah, there's a few members last week that came up on the panel as well, so it's pretty cool. So obviously you get a chance to talk and stuff like that. I'm trying to suss out how to do a list, and the list they gave me, it was like a mumbo jumbo. What was it called? A CVS file or something? Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, and when I've YouTube that, it said do this and do that. So I typed it in here on my computer, and this website popped up or something. I thought, right, I know I've got to press that, and that's as far as I got, but I didn't get any further because I want to watch the more of a video how to do it, you see, before I actually know what I'm clicking onto. Nice of you to join us, John and Anne. Great to see you.
That's all right.
Yeah. And I will be. And there will be a big competition on this channel as well for all the non-members and everyone, even the IRA member who watches the channel. They can enter the competition and hopefully win T-shirts, hoodies, cups, and even a bit of cash is in the pot as well. So yeah, and once we get that competition out of the way, I'll start doing a membership competition. You'll win something once a month. There'll be like a raffle where all the names go in, so you'll be entered into a raffle as well. So
remember that last one you done, Will? The spin the wheel one, remember that?
Spin the wheel. Want me that? Was it?
Remember when you had the wheel and you spun it and it had to land on something? Can you remember that one you done?
No, it won't me that. Mine's the card one.
That was a card one. You did the wheel and all before that.
No, I can't remember that. Oh, thank you, mate. Excellent new membership.
I remember the card too. And I
tell you what I can have, because we haven't had one of these for a while.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, not the fireworks.
Gonna light it up. There you go.
Hey!
Well, what you doing?
No, he does his bloody fireworks effort.
Oh my God.
He's got boxes full of them, man. To do this.
Is that a thing for every new member?
Well, not a new member, but well, it was for people who do like super chats and and also members.
Well,
so it's pretty cool.
every time I join the panel.
No, you don't get them like that.
Every time I come on, I open them going off as I come on.
I remember.
Yeah, so pretty cool.
Claire.
Tell you what, they go on for a while, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Well, I might have an idea as well in future.
You should just connect the angle grinder with a bit of steel, and then you can stop it.
Yeah,
Now,
it's a bit noisy for the neighbours, that I think.
How come your smoke alarm doesn't go off?
I was just thinking.
Who hasn't got one?
They're for indoor use, aren't they? So obviously they decide not to. Yeah. Yeah, indoor use only. Well, not only, but yeah, indoor use.
Oh,
Super chats and you, get a smoke alarm going. Maybe. Never know.
Right, Frank.
Right, well,
Excellent.
darling, I'm going to get off, babe. I'm going to eat. I've not eaten yet.
All right, Janice. Nice of you to come up anyway.
Take care, Jan.
Love you, babe.
you got somebody else who wants to come up? Shall I send him a link?
Good night.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good night.
And I'll see
Bye-bye.
you soon.
There you go.
Bye,
Yeah.
Jan.
Bye.
Take
Get rid
care.
of this awful woman now.
Disgraceful.
I think she heard me say that. I meant to as well. She probably could pop back up in the panel in a second. You know what he's saying? Yeah.
Yeah, probably has.
Yeah, you can't do that because it's wired into the main electrics as well.
Oh, one of them.
Same as
Yeah.
me. I've got two of them in
Yeah.
my house. Ionized smoke detectors, means controlled. Yeah. But they're still
Yes.
taking 9-volt battery in them.
I know, and if the battery goes dead, it still goes bleep, 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 can't you?
Yeah, it's a
I keep
horrible
one
noise.
battery low when it does your heating and iron.
Bleep,
Yeah.
You're like, fucking give you bleep in a minute.
Right, Steve. Yeah.
Hi, Steve.
I remember my smoke alarm going off with a flat battery, and yeah, you can't take it down because it's hardwired. And I hit it a good few times. It started dangling down, and then I've got the battery out. But yeah, it's still wired up, gone beep. So I've told the housing they need a new smoke alarm. They went, what? I went, well, it's done my head and I couldn't sleep with it. Stressed me out too much. So they just came out and replaced it.
Mm.
Don't blame. They
They
shouldn't
just
bleep. All I've had them for the last about 10 years.
they only clip off the base and they just have to take the master head off and replace it.
Yeah, I couldn't reach it proper, so I gave it a good whack so I could reach it. You know what I mean?
You built like me, then well, you need a trampoline to reach it.
I wasn't feeling the greatest to climbing up things at the time.
Get a
So
big stick and go, bah. Oh,
yeah. Hopefully that's not all over the house now. Radiation.
That's right. That's right, Kevin. He's right. Because
Yeah.
inside detects the smoke.
Hey, Steve
Like
Wills is in.
ionized smoke detector.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're right, Steve. Go on in there.
It's just a tiny little bit low, tiny little bit of radiation in there. That's all it is. Not harmful to you. You see it is, but it's not. It's very low.
Yeah, radiation's no good for you anyway. Any of it, I don't think.
David.
Hey, we're living with it every single day. We're lives, man. Radiation.
Yeah, we do. I know it cures cancer and stuff like that, but it does damage cells, and that's why it kills cancer, because it's damaging the cells of the cancer. So, like I say, it is damaging to things. Yeah,
It's like all these nuclear.
it's just how you use it. You can use it for good or bad, but yeah, if radiation's bad for you, really, in contact without knowing.
Yeah.
You think
Oh, what's up?
nuclear power stations are sleeked? Like you've got that one in Japan. You've got a wind scale. You've got all them kinds of things, right? In the United States, I had one there. Where's that nuclear radiation go? To the atmosphere. The atmosphere has got it. So, wow, not that, basically.
Yeah, that's how that's how they date metal these days. No carbon date metal because of all the radiation that the metal, and when they're making the metal and melting it, the radiation obviously comes in with the air,
That's right.
and that's how they can trace the date of the metals.
Thing is, they found a funny thing out about Chernobyl. They were expecting, like the areas surrounding Chernobyl to be all sort of like dead and animals mutated and all this sort of stuff. And they found out completely the opposite. They found out that the animals were thriving there. And then they did blood samples from the animals, and they found out that their immune systems were like hyper sort of activated. So they then now postulated that a little bit of radiation is actually good for you, but too much is bad for you.
Same as bananas.
Basically,
Yeah.
You eat a banana once a week. And too much bananas are bad for you. Potassium is a part of the nucleus. You know what I mean, Matt?
Yeah. So yeah, it's. I mean, a lot of people were exposed to radioactivity in the nuclear tests, but the thing is, some of it was gamma radiation, and particles that travel a long distance to get to you,
Wow.
and X-rays and things like that.
All right. Let you
But
know
then
then.
there's the other types of like alpha and beta, which are
Back in a minute.
particles,
So you
which
let the dog out.
you've got to be
Yeah.
quite close to them to be affected by them.
Yeah.
So if you breathe them in, then they live inside you and they keep on emitting. So then you're going to get shit from that. But if you
That's
just
right.
walk
Like
up to something
prions.
that's radioactive, but you're within a certain distance, it can't really affect you.
Mm-hmm.
It's prions as well. Like if you go to Chernobyl, they screen you for a specific prion.
Yeah.
And you can go into the actual main bit. You can only be in there for like a minute or so. Saying
That's
very
correct.
very quick. But then they scan you on the way out, and if you've got this prion, basically 100% you're going to get cancer and die very quickly.
They do show you down and spray with stuff, but it doesn't work. Bad
They
disaster.
do what?
The spray, when you come out, if you've got any signs of radiation, you'll spray you with water, and they spray you with a sort of chemical, apparently. It's supposed to neutralize
that's for the
radiation.
That's
It
just
washes it off
for the
you.
radiation. I'm talking about a prion, which basically, if you have this prion, it goes into you. However, there's no matter what's going to get rid of it. It's just there.
You're buggered, aren't you? Because it's penetrated your body.
Yeah, because it's going to go through your
That's what they
pores.
do. Yeah.
That's why nuclear,
Well,
chemical, biological suits they're sealed so that nothing can get around it. And then when you get back in, they rinse you off to get any particles that are on you off.
That's what I mean.
But the thing is, your eyes can pick up because they're mucous membranes, and if you get something running around in your eye, then it could get into your bloodstream.
Yeah.
So it's kind of and if it goes up your nose, it's going to go into your lungs, and it'll be lodged in your lungs. I mean, I don't understand, like if they know that you've got a nuclear particle in your lungs, why they can't just open you up and find out where it is and just get rid of it.
Remove that part and stitch the
It's
lung.
so small.
Yeah. But they don't. They just go, oh, yeah, you're radiated. That's it now, mate. Tough.
Yeah,
Bye.
oh, yeah, you're fucked. It's like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
No.
I remember watching a program about the two brothers. It was two brothers, wasn't it? It was scientists that split that atom. I remember watching that, and they both died as well. That's
Well, Marie
So
Curie
apparently,
was handling radon and she was handling radium.
Radium, that's it.
Yeah, and I mean she ended up dead. So
but she died of radiation poisoning, didn't she?
Aye.
So I've just looked something up, and go on, Matt. Sorry.
I think they say if you go back to her lab where she was, I think they said something about like her hands and where her fingers had gone was you could detect where her fingerprints had gone down on the table and it would still be radioactive today. and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah.
I was going to say, if you go to the exclusion for 2 days, apparently, this is in Chernobyl, you'll receive the dose of radiation comparable to a small dose of X-ray scan. So in numbers, it's 5 to 7 microsieverts, is that right, of gamma radiation, which is non-harmful dose of radiation. But that's only in the exclusion zone. You don't want to go anywhere else, in my opinion. But...
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to go swimming in the water in the actual buildings where the whole thing went off, because there's a group, I can't remember what they're called now, but they're Russians, and they went there illegally, and they were like, "Oh, let's swim in the water in the tanks," and it's like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, boys!"
Oh, you brain dead gits.
Ted, one thing I wouldn't be liking to catch any fish out of that river anytime soon.
High blood.
I think is it FPS? No, FPS Russia is a different guy. I can't remember what they're called now, but yeah, they're crazy. I mean, they're very interesting guys, like in what they do, but they don't seem to have any kind of care at all about sort of like things like that, like risk. Don't
use the brains that they're born with.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Kurdish English or something like that, are they called?
Very quiet, Will.
Kurdish English or something they're called, aren't they?
Yeah, something like English language or something. Russian. See if I can find him now.
Oh, hi, Richard.
Yeah, Creosan English. Yeah. And one of their explorers, he's a mad-looking guy. He's like got a cleft palate, and he's got his own channel, and it's quite interesting what they do sometimes. But yeah, I think they're being a bit silly there, a bit reckless.
Yeah, you get some people like that, and then they soon bloody find out the hard way.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
But nuclear radiation, I know we're all getting. Sometimes it can be used in gentle forms.
And they've been back again and again. 3 weeks ago, they did a video called "Scuba Under the Chernobyl Reactor."
Really? They've been hosing all that crap off, and they've bloody gone scuba diving. Yeah.
I remember watching that when it first happened, and all about that program, and when them poor blokes had to dig a tunnel and had to go down there where what was it called, the foot or something? What was it called? The foot or something, where it wasn't burned, went through the pot and right into the ground, and the poor blokes, all of them died, and yet that one, the supervisor of the control office, he survived it. Most all the people along them died nearly.
Yeah, they did. Even the people that were hosing it down, and they can only do it for a certain amount of time before they swapped over. Yeah, all gone.
Horrible thing. Yeah. Wouldn't wish it on anybody. Same as like one years we're talking last week, the other day, wasn't it? About the about the twin towers. Twin towers, when them come down. That was awful now. I hate to see things
there's all the chemicals and stuff in the smoke, weren't it? And all the people who were in there in the fire brigade, and they all got that. They got like health problems because of it.
Right. Yep. Mind, John, even if you were walking along the streets, man, and that come down, you see all that dust and all that from plasterboards and steel in the structure, right? That would knock your lungs up straight away, man.
Oh yeah. Not good.
No, definitely not good. And then we've got that new thing now with Baltimore. Have you heard about that? The bridge in Baltimore,
Yeah, I saw that.
where it's collapsed because that cargo ship
Oh, yeah,
had
I know that
issues.
bridge.
That's all. But there's people probably trapped in cars under the river now. They're obviously dead now, but there could be children, old age pensioners. Oh, horrible, man, to see out like that. You know, I don't like out like that. Somebody's got something from that.
Matt's probably going to go and hide now. Unless if it's something for him to go and visit, you need to send it to his email.
Yeah, don't put it on here in the chat.
No, don't do it on here. Never ever. If it's a pin, then send it to his email.
Right now, we'll wait for a quick cigarette and I won't be long.
I can't post anything at the moment. I'm doing things.
What,
Joe's
sorry?
gone to Moscow for his fucking cigarette.
I'll see you in 2 years' time, folks. No, I won't.
Jesus, man. This is going to be a lot easier to do it this way. Fuck this.
What are you cleaning out there, Jack?
Oh, I'm actually putting some substrate in this. I actually got this enclosure when I went to Barnsley on Sunday. And somebody was selling a load of these enclosures for like 30 quid. And I'm like, oh, yeah, too bloody right. I'm getting it for 30 quid. Nothing wrong with that. So, yeah. So one of the snakes, she's not in a proper snake enclosure. She's going to go in here. I'm going to move her into it. So she's getting bigger. So I've cleaned, obviously, I've disinfected it because that's what that stuff is. It's disinfectant for it. And obviously, I'm just putting the substrate in. And I'm going to let it warm up a little bit. And then I'm going to get a really pissed off snake out. Because that's all she does. That's what hognoses do. They're quite funny. Sometimes if they're really, really upset, they actually fake death. It's hilarious. They actually roll onto the back and they put the tongue out and pretend they're dead. It's hilarious. She's only done it to me once and I'm just like, oh my God. It was so funny.
Is my mic okay? Because I'm wearing it half on and half off because I want to hear my dog. And he wants to come in.
No, it sounds. Oh.
Yeah, you sounded all right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Welcome back, Will. At least the dog's not kidnapped you then.
No. He said he won't eat the neighbours as well. So that's cool.
Ah, fair enough.
So you've been up to anything or nothing? Any videos coming out? You're editing in, aren't you, Matt? You said you're doing some editing.
Trying to. In amongst like doing a bit of editing, and then it goes.
Oh, the computer.
Yeah, it just freezes, makes a sound. It goes, and then it reboots. It's like,
oh
great.
dear.
But I've been on you now for what, an hour, and it hasn't. So maybe I've jiggled the memory sticks just right.
Hopefully.
Do you think it's definitely the memory sticks? It's not like the heat sink or anything.
No, and the thing is, the memory's all cold as well. Like, you know, it's not even getting hot.
Could it be the heat sink?
No, the hottest two parts are the chipset, which has got a fan on it, and that's hot.
Yeah.
Seen David Hasselhoff recently. He looks like 90-year-old all of a sudden. I thought you were going to say he's dead then. I was like, oh dear.
Yeah, well, it's probably all the bloody suntan. It makes your bloody skin go like shrivel like a prune. So, you know, ages me.
Yeah, but saying that, they would have been wearing sunscreen, wouldn't they? While they're filming stuff.
Yeah, but they all want to look good for Hollywood.
Yeah, but then again, health and safety back in the day might have not. You never know.
True. Very true. So 80s then, 70s and 80s.
Yeah. Yeah, the intro took over 20 minutes to do the intro in that video, believe it or not.
Little bit quiet there, Will. Yeah.
Yeah, can't really do much, like I say.
Can you not bend that mic more towards your mouth?
No, it just springs back.
Yeah, can you not physically bend it, or is it plastic?
Watch him break it now.
Yeah.
There, go on. Any better?
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Crazy John says he was a heavy drinker in his prime. He's been sober for 30 years. Oh, Mr. Hasselhoff. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see that video his son put out years ago on the internet?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. Type it in. David Hasselhoff drunk, filmed by his son. It's on
dear.
YouTube. I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really bad. No wonder he stopped drinking after that went public.
Yeah, well, it embarrassed him. So sometimes that's the best way to get somebody to stop drinking. You post something they've done really stupid, and they look at themselves and they'll be like, "Actually, I don't want to be like that." So
Are you getting it up, Matt?
that's what it takes.
No.
Oh, just telling somebody something.
Yeah. Oh, I'll get the moody cow in a minute. She'll probably try and bite me or something. I don't know. Because she wants feeding. So she'll be in a mood. In fact, I'll have to see if their food's defrosted yet. Oh, sure. Musk on me. Little cow.
Oh yeah, I've not said that yet, have I? Please hit the like button and subscribe. Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Cheers. There's a lot of people that are not subscribed but watch the live streams, so yeah, don't forget to subscribe and you won't miss no more live streams and videos. Cool.
Very true. Right, I want to know why this other one's switched on. That's on top.
It's down rain here now. It's a nightmare.
Been raining here as well.
Weather's bloody weird. It was nice and warm Sunday, and then it just changed again, and it's like, for God's sake, just make up your bloody mind.
Maybe going out Saturday, so yeah.
It was lovely up here on Sunday night.
Oh, that's it. Brady's live stream. I wanted to see you on. Yeah.
Hello, Brady.
Hi, Brady.
Yeah.
Hi, Brady.
Happy birthday, Brady.
No, they'll be happy belated now, won't it?
I already said a happy birthday to him the other night.
Yep, same.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna get her out in a minute.
Oh, David. Yeah, David. Drone Adventures. He caught people breaking in a place on his drone. He's flying his drone around this property there, like he does, just checking it out. And you can see these lads just around the corner ripping the boards off and walking off and looking up. Yeah, it's funny that. He's only like 10 feet away, just round the corner as well. You can see him flying a drone and see them walking around thinking, what shall we do?
Yeah, we're like, oh shit, we've been caught. Pretend.
Just be a bit more careful, David, just in case he was outnumbered there. Yeah, but yeah, I enjoy that video.
I was watching a video on about drones, and this lad was filming industrial estate, which he does, and the police were called. But the drone, proper police drone pilot, came along and he says, "Oh, we want to flush drones." He says because it's saving us money, and because them drones, what them have got with the thermal imaging and everything, night vision and everything, right? He says it does cost a lot of money to run them. And I thought, So anyway, but he says no, everybody should have a drone if it's in the right hands.
Yeah.
There's too many. The thing is, though, there's too many people get them, and the bands, the youngs, not teenagers, these thugs get a hold of them and they go out and might take them with the hoose and start flying it where they shouldn't be allowed to do that. So I understand why the rules and regulations are in place, but April comes, it's going to change again. Mine's only 49 gram drone, but I'm happy with mine because it passes most things. But the lad had a 249 gram drone, and he says, it's a mini, Mini Pro 3 or something?
Mm.
And he says, 249 grams. He says, but you got insurance for that. But when I've looked on my, because I passed mine, when I've checked on mine, I said, well, you've got to get insurance, and he didn't have insurance for his. But they didn't take the drone
It
off him.
depends whether it's
You don't have
commercial
to
or
have
not.
insurance.
Yeah,
it's
if
commercial.
it's for YouTube, it depends on YouTube whether it's a YouTube business or like a private YouTube channel like ours are. Know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah, but you don't really need insurance on a 259 gram drone. Is the video you're talking about the one with the thumbnail where it's showing two officers and an officer sat in a black car?
That's right.
I've not seen that one yet. I've seen it, but I've not watched it yet.
I'm not going to say the name of the channel, but on
No, I know the one you mean.
You know who I mean. He pulls up in the black car. He's a professional drone pilot. And one of the police officers has got a drone and all, and you know which one I'm on about. But no, it's all about the weight of them as well, because what them are scared in case you can't control it and it falls from the sky and injures somebody. That's why you need the insurance and that. But April, apparently the new regulations coming in, but I passed all of them anyway because these new regulations, because mine's only 49 grams. Do you know what I mean? And the
249, yeah.
Yeah. Mine's 49 grams.
49, wow.
No, it's a Mini 2.
No, it's 249 then.
249.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's 49 grams.
No, his tooth fell off.
No, not the Pro. It's the original Mini 2. You get the Mini 2 and you get the Mini 2 SE.
Yeah, and they're 249 grams.
Yeah.
No.
It says it on the wing.
It says on the wing.
Yeah, 249. It's like they are
That fella.
249 grams, yeah. Put it on a
Should say
weighing
it's nowhere
scale.
on there.
49 grams.
Put it on a weighing
No way.
scales, that'll
I
show
thought it
you.
was only 49 grams.
No.
No?
But anyway,
There's no one that's 49 grams.
Anyway,
The-
but it was going to go. What damage is that little thing? It's light as a feather. It's not going to guarantee anything. The only thing is it's not good in wind. And
well,
rain.
coming at you at speed, dropping free fall and hitting you, it's going to hurt you. But yeah. Mostly the weight category is not to do with the danger to people. The weight category is that there are certain rules, like don't fly close to people.
Yeah.
That's all they're worried about.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter about the weight of the drone. It's like how far you have to be away from people when you're using it.
Yeah.
That's correct. Yeah. I've
know.
passed all my tests with the Civil Aviation Authority. I've got my number, but I haven't stuck it on the top of there. I don't want to stick it on there, but you should put it on the top.
Carl loves his drone, you know. Carl, he's got one, didn't he? He went out and bought one.
I was talking to him.
Now he's gone out and bought an extra 3 batteries, so he's got 6 batteries all together now.
I was talking
I'm
to
like,
him Saturday,
that's a bit too much. Because his controller won't last that long, will it?
No.
Especially if it's connected up to his phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's got plenty of batteries there, though, hasn't he, now?
I'm happy, my little fella. It's not there. It hasn't got, it's not a perfect one I would like, but it does me. I bought it second hand anyway. When I first got it second hand, I got the DJI kit, the bag and that. I've got the case.
Yeah.
Like some people have got, and that cost me £400 second hand off eBay. But I did study it well before I bought it. Do you know what I mean? And the person says they would accept the returns if it didn't work. The first thing he came with was, I didn't like the propellers. Like I changed the props straight away because they were like blue. I'll show you actually these props. Some people, I'll show you the props it had on. Excuse me.
He's still flying it daily.
What, sorry?
He's still flying it daily.
No, I can't. The weather we've had. But what I do is in the sitting room, I'll take the sitting room, get my updates all done, and then I'll hover it a little bit. Now in the sitting room just for a bit and let the battery drain a bit. And then I've got one of these chargers. You've probably seen these now. So I've got 2 batteries on mine. Well, this can take 3. I've got one of these, Will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Tells you the level, temperature of the battery and everything. You might just be able to make that out.
Yeah, it's more modern than the one I've got, the charger there.
The original DJI ones they just had the LEDs on. But these ones are better because it tells you the temperature of the battery. Where's that? Them mouth pops up.
Yeah, you know about that if that dropped in your head. 1.25 kilos.
Yeah, I don't know where them props are gone, you know.
They keep changing the goalposts with these rules about drones. They keep changing them all the time. When I started doing it, I mean, they wanted you to have a commercial ticket. It was like, commercial license ticket. And I went ahead and did it, and it cost me like £700, to do it. And then the insurance was like £500 or £600. And I got all of that because somebody said that they wanted me to do drone work for a film. And then they said, oh, no, we don't need you now. So it's like, oh, great. Yeah.
So basically,
crazy.
Yeah, I spent over £1,000. And then they said, nah, it's all right. And I thought, oh, yeah, to be honest, I had a bad feeling about working with a fucking film anyway because of dicking you around. And they said, yeah, we want to do it in Trafalgar Square. And I'm like, okay. So I literally contacted the Civil Aviation Authority. I got clearance to fly in Trafalgar Square with a drone, right? And then they said, oh, no, we're not going to bother now. It's like, what a fucking waste of time that was. Yeah.
I think I've told you this one before. Boomer was where's Cresswell next to RAF Boomer, even though it's not used anymore. There's people still there, but it's not for aircraft anymore, Matt. I went to take my drone off, because I normally pull the joysticks down together in the centre.
Yeah.
So I don't like the automatic takeoff. So I went about a metre high, and the drone went, and I got an alert on my screen saying, a police warning saying you can't take off from this point. And they want to know if you want to authorise this flight. They wanted my phone number, wanted my email address, and everything like that. And they must have set us up with the Civil Aviation Authority. And then about a minute later, I got a text back saying, all right, you can take off now. Here's the old props it came with. Who wants them props on there?
Let's see them. Go on.
Oh dear.
Blue and white ones.
Them props there. That's what it came with. All these props. I went and bought new packs, didn't I? I changed them straight away.
Yeah, back to the original.
Right. Proper. Them were from DJI, not off eBay or no. Like that. When it comes to props and batteries, you've got to buy them off DJI.
Yeah. About a year ago, 2 years ago, they turned around and said, you don't need to have a commercial license now. You could just go and fly, but you just need to have insurance. So it's like, oh, thanks. So like I went and did that commercial license.
Yeah.
Then they said, well, you don't need that anymore. It's like, great. So they changed the goalpost again. Then they were like, you're not allowed to fly at night. And it's like, oh, yeah, you can fly at night now. I was like, so they just keep changing the goalposts all the time. And people are... drone flyers are pretty frigging bored of this bullshit now.
It's gone too far with these rules and regulations. In April, it's going to change again. So God knows what's going. But I passed it up to now.
Yeah, crazy. I'll be back now. I'm just going to go and drain some lizards.
I tell you what,
Yeah.
the best thing is when they say you can't fly over. I don't go above police stations. I tend to go around over pylons, right? Schools, I've got to be a distance. I don't look down on schools. Playgrounds, I've got to be a good height up. And I'll look down, and that's it. But I go mostly coastline stuff. That's what I want to do. You know what I mean? Keep it civil. Everybody likes a bit
Yeah, I've
beach
seen some of
now.
your stuff. It's really good.
You see my stuff, John?
Yeah,
Just said,
yeah, the stuff you put up is good. I like it.
I want to do more stuff. Beaches now, I'm going to have to go. I've got, when the weather gets better, I'm going to go back out and do some more beaches. Not just Camas, like you notice I've done Camas quite a bit. That was only because of the way the building's going back. But I want to do a lot more beach stuff, John, you know what I mean?
Yeah, beach stuff is fascinating. I like not the drone stuff for me, but I do like filming. I did one last year, I think, and that was good with the beaches. It's nice walking along there.
The good thing about beaches and all, you're out the way from the rural areas. You've got clear signal, you've got clear satellites, and you've got more controllability. You know, when you're in the beaches, I've never had any signal problem, anything. When you go rural, you always get the odd blocking or return to home signal, saying you lost your signal. You know what I mean? It's stuff like that.
Yeah.
But no. But no, I want to stick to the beaches. I did try to fly over a castle once. Walk off Castle up in Northumberland, and I got a warning from the National Trust warning saying I can't fly over that near National Trust. My mate says it's because you were flying too low. What? How can you get National? Oh, there's the angel.
Yeah, that was coming.
Watching that like a hawk.
Very good.
Look at little eyes are moving.
She's looking at me now, like she's looking at me like, what are you doing? Why are you moving it?
Feed me. Please, Dad, feed me. Oh, bless.
He's like, I'm going to get up there now and have that.
She's
Guess
going to
who's
get
back?
it.
Guess who's back?
Oh,
Bless her.
oh, what are you doing?
Watch your fingers.
Jesus.
Yeah, when she was jumping up, she was really desperate. She was like, snap.
Got any left? Talking about your fingers.
They're all covered in dog spit now, yeah.
Oh, very nice. You'll be saving that for later.
It won't hurt you anyway. Apparently, animals' chemicals on the tongue it's good for cuts and things like that. I don't know how true that is.
Got less bacteria than our tongues, I believe.
It's like antiseptic or something.
Cats are antiseptic.
They've got a type of antibacterial saliva, so it kills a lot of shit that comes in their mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dog needs it, especially with all the slime he gets.
Tell you what, when I had my cat, I used to hate her because she's, if I scratch myself, just sit there and then she'll study it. Like if I was just sitting doing something, my hand was still enough. She'd come up and get sandpaper tongue straight across, licking me wound, you know what I mean? Me scratching, and I was like, oh no, you don't there. Was it fucking sandpaper all the time? She said, jump behind the settee, what a bonus, and she's lick me hair, and then she's got her nails and go like that as though she's combing me hair. I went, what's going on here?
Yeah.
They're funny things, cats are, aren't they? But the thing I'll tell you is before, the time when she started knocking on the door, the letterbox, jumped up and we had to get in. Grace, man, that was mad. I don't know what she learned that one.
Yeah.
Makes me fake, Liam.
You go in then.
Remember going fishing once, and where we was, it was like down where fishing ponds are, and all like a quiet road, sort of thing, country lane.
Hey,
So-
Mitch, you're lucky. Sorry, Will.
So we
What?
set up, we park up in the car park, get our gear, take it to the pond, set up our tents and stuff like that for the day. Come back to the car, and there's a cardboard box in the actual car park, just left there. So I went over to it, there's 3 kittens in there.
Oh.
So I picked it up, went back to my mates, and said, look, we found these cats here, right? What are you going to do about them? I said, so one of my mate who's with us near the car said that there's a cat sanctuary just down the road, Millstream Cat Sanctuary. You heard of it, Jackie?
Yes.
Yeah. I said, there's a cat sanctuary down the road there. He went, oh yeah, let's take him there. I went, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So went up to the other lad there and showing him the cats and stuff like that. I says, right, I'm going to get rid of them now. I'll be back in a few minutes. I went, all right then. Didn't think nothing of it, yeah. Then we go to the cat sanctuary, explain what's happened. We found these kittens in the cat box in the car park. Took them in, and we came back to the car park. And we just got chatting, and he said, the third lad who was with us, he says, what do you do with the cats? So me and my mate said, oh, we weighed them in. Yeah, what do you mean weighed them in? I said, we took him to scrapyard and got money for him. They went, what, you got money for him? I said, yeah, we got 30 quid each. They went, what? I'll go around and get loads of cats, he said. I said, no. I've said, I phoned the scrapyard. I've just phoned a random scrapyard, yeah? So I put him on the phone. He says, do you buy cats? They went, yeah. I went, how much? But he didn't think it was catalytic converters we were talking about. He thought we was like, talking about the cats, and we didn't have him on. He was saying, no what, I'm going to get some cats and breed them, and stuff like that.
God.
But we told him in the end, he was like, oh, you twats. Yeah,
Jesus.
pretty funny that.
Bit dumb.
Yeah, but it's just one of the situations where, no, what I mean, it's just one of them things, what, your mates all together, let's have a laugh on this lad.
Wind him up.
Yeah, we didn't tell him at first where we took him to. You know, what you do with them? Say, oh, we sold them. Yeah. Then we told him there's a cat sanctuary just down the road, and not the scrapyard just down the road. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah. But yeah, abandoning animals like that, it's cruel, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it happens all the time, though, because you keep hearing of animals that have been dumped, and it's like, well, why don't you just, if you don't want them, then take them outside the sanctuary. Don't just dump them in a car park or in the middle of here, there, and everywhere. Why don't you just leave them somewhere where you know they're probably going to be safe? And then why do they do it in the middle of freaking winter of all times?
Yeah. I did find something else a bit more gruesome.
Okay.
Looking for air raid shelters, underground air raid shelters. My son was there. There's a Welsh lad there with a nasty beard. And someone else, I can't remember. I think Carl was there. So he's walking around this arches, basically. And some of them were bricked up and you can go in like a little shelter thing, but not what we were looking for. As we were walking through them, we looked down and there was a bag, a bin liner, which you could be seen ripped open, and a carcass of a dead dog.
No.
Yeah. I don't know why if the dog died naturally or whatever,
Yeah, but
why
why
dump it there? That's what I mean. I don't understand,
Right.
because it's middle of it's not an easy
Just
location to get to. You know what I mean? It's like it's put there out of the way to be hidden. If you know what I mean.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a bit rotten to see
right.
that. That was nasty.
Yeah.
But that's the only 2 times I've came across animals that have been abandoned. Really.
still bad enough, though. You don't really want to see any of that.
No.
Nah, it's horrible. I hate things like that, you know, I'm being dumped on the street or something like that. I mean, it's awful, man. No, if you
Yeah.
can't look after an animal, you shouldn't get it in the first place.
Yeah.
No, that's it. Yeah.
Believe it or not, I did a video a few weeks ago, and I actually did, you know, things to consider, you know, when getting a pet, because people don't realize all the things that you should do, all the pros and cons. And I actually did it. And it's, you know, things like, you know, things you can consider, you know, like the lifespan, how much it's going to cost. You know,
Yeah.
it's what happens if you take ill. It's, I mean, people do not consider that. So
No.
what, you know, what you're going to do. And actually, like I said, I did a video on it. So, well, yeah, some people I just do not consider the long term. They only think about spontaneity. I've got to get that animal. And then after a while, it's like, oh, actually, I don't want it anymore. And, or they either throw it in the streets or they try and pass it on to somebody else. And it's just like, I think like when people get things like parrots, people don't realize some parrots can live up to 80 odd years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, it's bad.
The thing is, if you go to get an animal, make sure you can afford to feed it, look after it. Remember, everybody, vet bills are very expensive now, very expensive. So remember, you've got to be within that region that you can afford to look after that animal. Don't get one if you find out a couple of maybe a year down the line you can't feed your animal anymore because that's classed as cruelty. You've got to before you go and get a puppy or a kitten. Yes, they're cute when they're little, but it's about the long run. I had my cat for 17 years. Well, she was 17 years old. But you know what I mean? But I loved her. She was starting to get grey hair in her fur. But when that happened, you know what I mean? I loved her. She loved me. And she was very protective. Man, she used to chase dogs away from the door.
Some cats, I've got a couple of cats that absolutely despise dogs because they're both, especially one of them, when we lived at the other place and she was going out, unfortunately. Remember going, just following us out the front door, and big dog, and she started arching up and seen this big dog just turn around and walk away, like to say, I am not handling that.
Oh, my cat wasn't scared of anything until that Japanese Akita got a hold of her. Next door.
Yeah, they're really tough dogs, they are. They really are tough dogs, Akitas.
See, the next door neighbours, I'm going to tell you this before, the son had a Japanese Akita and grabbed the hold of the cat, snapped the front leg, one of the front legs. The bone was complete thing. It was dangling by a nerve. I had to rush at the vets up Morpeth. It was nearly £200. And this is where because we have an age and that we can't give her a false front leg because we're thinking about that. So we're gonna the only thing we can do is put her to sleep. Says, well, normally this costs about £100, you know, anaesthetized, like put her to sleep. And they say, but on this occasion, because you paid that first initial payment, we'll only charge you £30. I say, so we can not fix that leg or not? He says, no, it's impossible, and plus I hate you wouldn't able to manage. So I put her to sleep. I was crying my eyes on me. Honest, I was crying my eyes on me.
It's horrible. Yeah, it's awful.
And I seen the cat. The cat must have knew, you know, before he come back in the room. So she understood every word. She like looking at me, and then she put her head down like that and closed her eyes. I felt sorry for her. And then he says, anyway, I'm going to leave the room. You see your blessings to your cat. I said, oh, the doctor's going to give you a little injection. It's going to make you feel better, baby. That's what I said, and I was stroking her now. I didn't touch it anywhere where her poor leg is because he already had given her an injection for the pain. But no, it's a hard thing to see.
It is, it's awful.
Especially when you have a cat that long, you know, just because somebody's dog. And I've got the police involved because this lad set the dog on. He says, oh, we can't do now because the cats are classed as vermin. I went, what? That's what the police said. Oh, can't do now because they're classed as vermin.
Yeah, but some of them, how long ago was that though?
Oh, this is, I'm going to go 8 years ago.
Yeah, because a lot's changed since then. Because there is other, like I said, there's new laws coming in, isn't there? So
must be about 8 years, Jackie. I would say 6 to 8 years, somewhere like that. But it seems. I still think about that, and I still miss my cat. Don't get us wrong, I do. But I wouldn't give another cat to replace it because you want to do. No. Because I don't want to feel that pain
be
anymore.
replacing your cat because it'd be a complete different personality and everything. So it doesn't work like that. You're not replacing them. You're just getting another companion. It's not a replacement. That's how you got to see it. If you do get another one, then it's not a replacement. It's a new companion. It's a new friend, not new family member.
See, the thing is, if I got another cat, I'd be scared to let it out. Which you've got to let your cats out to play, and
you don't have to let your cats out at all. Like
my cat always wanted to play out.
Yeah, they do.
If you get them young and they don't know any different, then it's
in their nature. But these are not allowed out, not round here. I mean, it was only in the last house. I mean, they only went out for a short time, and then I stopped them going out completely. I just like, no, I'm not doing this. It's too bloody dangerous. Too many. There was somebody was going around with the dog and bloody killing cats, and people were putting poison. It was loads of things that were going around, and it was like, nope, they're not going out. It's too bloody dangerous. It's not worth it. So they all got just stopped, kept going kept in, and then daughter brought in a cat that was ill, and that's why the cat's all FIP.
There was a case up in the northeast, I think it was in Gates or somewhere, where what they've done, these teenagers got this cat, right, and they poured paint all over it. Well, paint burns a cat, it makes a blister. Yeah. And the cool bastard died, they poured paint on it. And not one
I've heard loads of things that people have done to cats and everything. It's awful. I mean, fair enough, there's no law where dogs are not allowed to roam anymore. Because it used to be a point you used to always see a dog roaming around on an estate or in an area, but now obviously they stopped all that a long time ago. Because I even remember seeing blood dogs that used to roam. So but now obviously that all got they shouldn't be roaming anymore. But you always get some people just like, oh yeah, there's a dog. Oh, push it outside, right? It can take itself out. Yeah, it's like really. You know, you don't have a dog to do that. You take your dog on the bloody lead and you take them for a walk, not bloody just throw them out or throw them out in the yard and say, right, there you go, see ya. It's like, you only do that if obviously you're at home and you've already taken them out. You're going to say, right, wait for guests, but then there's the yard, go out. But not all dogs will do it. Some dogs will hold on until they go out because it's what they've, learned. It's ingrained into them.
Yeah, I wish my dog would do
that. But I was brought up with dogs.
You remember the advert? An animal a pet is for life, not as a
for toy. Christmas.
Aye.
That's what you used to get.
Remember that? Aye.
Yeah, pets for life, not for Christmas.
Aye, that's right. And because they had them for a few months and they used to get rid of them. You can't do that.
Because the novelty's worn off. They're not in their cute stage or they've got to clean up after them. Boo-hoo. That's what the whole part of training your animal. That's what when you have a dog, you teach them to go and use the bathroom when you take them for a walk or you put them out in the garden and say, right, go and do your business. Come back in and take them for a walk later. Yeah. I mean, my mother's in her bloody 70s, but she walks. She's always had her dogs, and she's always walked in early in the morning and in the evening, take them for a walk. Because she lives next to fields. Hi, Melissa. But that you don't have a dog for just. I know. Oh yeah, I've got a dog. Oh, just chuck it out in the yard.
Hi, Mel.
Walk it. No.
Hello.
Yeah, Mel.
Hello. 3 frames per second, Mel. Yeah. Yeah, because you haven't got enough light, so your camera's shut it down.
Hello, Mel.
You only brought me on to take the mickey now, have you?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know by now what he's like.
Yeah. I'm like,
Don't worry, Melissa. We can get rid of him like that. Just like that.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's put a grin on the face now, isn't it? So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, right.
It's all right. I'm used
Have
to
some of
it.
this. Have some of this.
Oh,
I'm
Quick,
so
banter
used to
it.
him by now.
No! Oh, God.
It's all right. At least the light doesn't shine on my forehead. You know what I mean?
Hey, this is worse than celebrity.
Yeah, mate.
Isn't it? At least you can't see the shininess on my forehead.
What are you going to say? At least you can't see the shininess of his cock.
Oh. Well, don't
We
forget
can-
it's got
we
a
can see-
foreskin, you know.
We can see
Oh,
some people
roll
skiing
it,
down
roll
the valleys, like into the grey abyss.
Yeah.
That'll piss her off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bless.
Good job, I love you, innit?
Old Steve's in again,
Yeah.
nocturnal, isn't it?
Hi, Steve.
Like,
Yeah.
right.
Hi, Steve.
She's
Excellent.
got like person who can dye my hair on speed dial. She'd be like, right,
Oh, here we
I
go.
need to be in tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Here we
You know, you
go.
spend silly money on getting your hair dyed when it's cheaper
Not
to do it
anymore.
yourself.
Not anymore. But you've got to admit, though, it's better the colour it is now than it was black. Come on. You've got to admit
Yeah, it
it.
is.
Mm.
It's your skin complexion. It did, yeah, because you look. Yeah.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, we're
So,
gonna get it. We're
there,
gonna get get you to wear a burqa, like, you know, so we don't have to suffer so much.
Becca.
Yeah.
Oh, no. She'll have to pass the legal
That's
immigration pass then.
Oh, God.
Becca. Jesus Christ. That's
Christ, man.
ancient. Mm.
Gonna book
No,
you
you
in for
don't wear
an
one of- you don't-
excliteration.
Exclamation.
Oh,
I'll book you in for a circumcision in a minute.
They need a big bin to stick my foreskin in.
We'll have to get the ball croppers out.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like that picture Liam sent me. Yeah.
oh, that was fucking wrong. I'll delete that. That was wrong.
I
Even
know.
for me,
it's
I
the
went,
teeth.
no. I thought it was a
Yeah,
mushroom at
that's
first,
disease.
and I went, no,
Oh,
hang on a
God.
minute.
That's what it means.
Hello, girl.
Disease.
What can you need head shears? You know, they put my old ones where you got like that to wipe the piss flaps away.
What?
I don't know.
I mean,
It's just Joe. It's
Jew,
just Joe.
it's
all
just
over.
Jew. He's now wrong. Right, back to you.
A pair of
Back to you,
shoes. You mean?
Captain. Sir. Star trooping across the universe.
Yeah, I've not heard that one for time. That tune.
I
Yeah.
was playing that tune, man. It was a laugh at the time.
Yeah. I've got the CD there in my car. Back to the 90s. It's got I Want to Get Stoned,
It's Joe,
Marijuana.
innit?
Oh, I remember that song.
Yeah. Who,
No,
yeah, I can't remember who sings it, but yeah. Got a big bass line to it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
I want to get stoned and I want to get high on my marijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I want to be hippie and I want to get stoned on my right.
Yeah, that's it. Did the
That's it.
Smurfs did a copy of it, didn't they?
Aye, they did, aye.
Yeah, that was it, yeah.
Aye, I remember that, the funny Smurfs one, aye.
Yeah, that's funny, that.
I want to get high, but I never knew why.
Yeah.
Go on, aye.
All in like a funny voice, yeah, helium voice sort of thing.
Yeah.
And what's the other one they did? The Smurf
Oh.
one. There's Star Tracking.
Start again. Across the
Yeah,
Across the
that
universe.
was-
Yeah, I think it was that one. Yeah, I think it's them two, yeah.
I'm a Captain Cake.
It's like him, but not as you know it.
That's the
Right,
one.
you. Come on.
Yeah.
I remember all them. I remember them tunes back in the day. Christ, man.
Stop it. With your
Yeah,
mouth.
Crazy Frog. Wing, wing, wing.
Yeah.
Oh, Crazy Frog, the one with the bike. I
Nice.
walked into them now when they used
Crazy
to
Frog
advertise
used
it
to
on telly
drive me up the wall.
on the bike. And he had his
Yeah.
little down out. I wrote to them and said,
Used
you
to
shouldn't
be
do that in
everybody's
case children.
ringtone,
And
didn't
that's
it?
why they put a blur on it. Because I wrote in them. Complained about the
Oh, Mel.
Also, it's down to you for him getting his todger put away, yeah?
I was.
I'm the one and only dominator.
No, it's
I'm the
I'm the only one.
I'm the only one who
I want to make
masturbated.
this out.
Techno Edge, yeah. Techno Edge.
Children didn't want to see your folks a little
I'm the
down.
only one who masturbated.
It was by chance I found
bigger
that
and
tune the other
bolder,
day. It was
rougher
on
and
my
tougher.
CD. I nearly crashed the car when that come on. I fucking laughing.
Stop it.
I'm the only one
You were lucky
masturbating.
then, John. You're still here.
Yeah. Joe, you would
Fucking
not believe the week, right?
Llama
So
lover.
far, right? I loaded one day, had loads of deer, and then I think yesterday I've sent it to a few people.
Yeah, you
There was
said
a
it was.
llama. Yeah, a llama in the out of everything. There's a llama in the middle of the road.
Fucking llama. Get out of
A llama.
Sorry.
here.
A llama.
A fucking llama. It was a drama llama. It didn't want to get out of the road. It was just like, no, I'm not going to fucking move. And then when they did, I've got another bit of footage. And when they did get it out of the road, it just stood there at the side of the road, its head up like this, going, "Yep, that's what I've been doing all morning now. Fuck off." Didn't
Walking
care.
down the road, trotting
John, John,
Can we just bring it up? People can see
John,
it.
just a quick question for you, John.
Yeah.
Was it stood there with a cup by any chance?
No, I wish it did, but no, it didn't. You can bring it up, Matt. It's fine. I don't mind.
Here you go, Ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it.
Things you see in the morning. A llama. What the hell is going on in Essex? Please let me know. Bye.
It's probably everybody's bloody windscreens.
A llama.
Fucking hell, man, crazy.
I mean, that was like, it was about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Fucking hell, you must be off the glass, were you?
Stop it.
All right, mate.
Mate,
Yeah,
there's another one running down the field. I don't know what was going on at night. When I drove back, it was still out, still holding traffic up.
Christ, man.
Mm.
So who moved it? Did the police come out
You'd
to
think
move
like
it
the
or?
police or somebody would come and like, remove it or something. Yeah.
No, it had whoever owned it was out there. They had this tray and they're trying to like coax it to the side, and the llama was going towards them, going, "No, I'm not doing that."
They're stupid llamas.
They are quite stroppy, and they don't like you. They'll spit on you.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They must have been spitting on every one of their car's windshields.
Yeah, well, at one point it was just standing there going, "I ain't fucking moving." Like,
Emu running down the road at Barry.
That is mad.
Yeah.
An emu.
Emu.
I'm used to deer running out and stuff like that, but when you see that, you're like, "What?"
Yeah. It's just thought I'd seen it all, but that just takes the absolute mickey.
Should have put it on Instagram or WhatsApp group. Has anyone lost a lemur?
It was an emu, wasn't an ostrich, because emus are quite small, aren't they?
Can always get that.
Or are they? Is it ostrich or emu?
Emus are a little smaller, but they're still.
Yeah, emu. Yeah. Still big though.
They
Quite
will.
big.
You wouldn't have to get that a onesie though, would you?
And they've got
wide an ostrich.
big claws on them, so if they're scared, they'll lash out with their claws, and they can rip your guts open.
Yes.
What's that one? Do you say?
emus and ostriches, they can back up and they can claw you like that and just rip your guts out.
Yeah, they've got big
Yeah.
claws. Yeah.
Oops.
Are they like wannabe T-Rex, or is it a wannabe like raptor or something? Arr,
Well, you see the way their legs bend.
Like
Yeah.
lions and tigers. They've got like razor blades as as the claws, like you say, nails or whatever.
Oh, aye. Right, moody cow. Feeding you now.
Always wanted to
think
ride
it's
an ostrich. I don't know why.
Oh no. It's not that.
I
Yeah,
suppose I'd have
I've
to
seen
put
that.
on my bucket.
Really bony.
Seen them racing them, haven't we, on TV?
Yeah. I suppose I better put that on my bucket list. Ride an ostrich.
Camels are not comfortable. Camels are really
No, they're not.
comfortable.
No.
They don't look comfortable.
No, they're definitely not.
No.
Not for a woman anyway.
Oh God.
I've had it where I've been walking across the field and the cow started to run towards us like a big herd, and yeah, we had to turn around and run the other way.
I'd fucking run.
Yeah, because
Shit.
if they don't stop, you're getting flattened, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody, man. Sometimes when I was younger, I used to have to cross this field to get into, the Hoppings in Newcastle. Used to be on a town walk, but you had to cross this field, and we used to have these cows and that. And it turns out you used to avoid the patties on the floor, cow pizzas. And then these cows used to come across and he's going, with the tongues out and he's going, fuck that, I know, we used to run like shit. I was all scared of cows.
Massive, aren't they, when they come up to you close?
Oh, I fucking
Cows are huge, yeah.
They're probably just being friendly, but I wasn't taking any chances.
Trying to chase by a peacock.
I was only 14 years old at the time now. I just ran that field like I could never run. I was better than Forrest Gump.
Run, Forrest, run.
Give him money for his, give him a run for his money.
No, fuck, I was running from the cows.
Run, birds, that's vicious. Peacocks are vicious. Jesus
Peacocks
Christ.
are.
Yeah, only the males though. The females don't give a shit because they ain't got the plumage, have they? The males have the plumage.
Yes, South.
Well, the males with the big feathers, you mean? That's
Yeah,
The
they're
males are the more
they use it as
colourful.
mating display and all that. When they put it all out, they do the mating display.
I thought it's the
To
other way
get close to them,
round.
though, they don't fucking like it though.
No.
I tell you the worst thing I had I ever seen. My uncle used to have one because he had a big plot of land back in the day. He had a billy goat. You see, all right, he had just brought it in. He says, "Yeah, you can't give it a stroke." And a fucking cheers, and it was someone would do like.
I love watching chickens run.
And my auntie says, every time I'm going to hang my clothes up and I come back, half the clothes is gone because you used to eat
Chickens
the
are
clothes.
hilarious. And the big fat hens, the really big fat hens, with like, you can't hardly see the feet. Yeah, when they run. Have you ever seen them run? It's hilarious.
Mm.
What your mate should have done, Joe, with the goat, is put an advert out in the paper, lawnmower, grass cutting. When he gets one, just turn up and chain it up and lay it in the grass. I'll be back in 24 hours.
Okay. Yummy.
Imagine the reaction their faces. Yeah.
My mate had these
naturally cut grass.
these hens that are like fluffy and they've like got it's like the feathers are almost like furry.
Silky.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, really interesting looking. Yeah.
Yeah, truth.
Yeah, they had weird feet as well. Like they were like all their feet were like furry, so they looked like they almost had like huge feet. You know, like huge, like the
I know what you mean. With the feathers on the feet, it made them look bigger than what you actually are. I know what you mean.
Gorgeous birds.
Do you know what? I used to hate cockerels though, because somebody across the, just not so long ago, I'd say last year, used to have a cockerel. Fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, we got fucking net with the fucking excavators and the still saws and going on new through the night to build a new station. Fucking hell, man, I can't win.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sound like they're good guard dogs. These are rams and sheep and stuff.
Yeah,
No,
runs.
that's why they
You
use
don't want to get
geese as
butted
well.
by one.
Yeah.
Use geese
Jesus
as well.
Christ.
Anyway,
Yeah, I found a video of what these things look like. If you want to see them,
the chickens.
the chickens with the funny feet, like
Well,
Yeah,
stick
the
it.
silkies.
They want that. It would still get me with tissue after I plucked it.
They're gorgeous. Look at them feet. Big fluffy feet.
Yeah.
Look like they walked through glue and then walked through feathers. That's what it looks like.
They're cute.
Yeah. I'd pluck all that bird and stick the skewer straight up its arse through its neck and stick it straight and have a tissue.
Hey, Matt. Jackie, Mark agrees with you there.
Silkies, yeah.
Yeah, how do you cook yours?
Yeah.
Exactly, Gareth.
6 hours.
6 hours.
What? I was just wondering what happened to Philip Schofield in the end after all his like shenanigans with his brother. Did he just disappear off television in the end?
I've noticed he's just gone quiet, didn't he?
Yeah, just disappeared, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's gone.
Slipped away.
Totally wiped off the scale. Is all anybody knows or heard of him ever before?
And what's the other one called? The other presenter, Andy.
Andy, I know who you're on.
Yeah,
Andy
blonde. Yeah, Peters. Where did he go?
Andy P.
He just didn't bother doing TV anymore.
Andy Peters.
Yeah, he
all
just disappeared, didn't he? Yeah.
Disappeared.
Yes.
His shenanigans, I think.
It's strange how Philip Schofield started off in a closet, then came out.
Yeah.
I think he was being black.
Again.
I think he was being blackmailed by somebody, and he thought I better come out with this, otherwise it's going to come out badly in the newspapers.
Yeah,
like,
And now he's gone back in the closet.
I agree.
What about that news presenter? Remember the Welsh news presenter who was like sending pictures of himself to? Oh no, he was paying some kid to send him pictures naked.
What?
So, like some youngster.
What?
Remember that?
No.
He was the main news presenter on the Queen's death and everything, like, you know, and it was like, or was it? No, before that. It was something before that, yeah. But he was literally all the major events. He was brought in as the main guy. Naughty Hugh Edwards, yeah. And he was, you know, he's married, but he was paying like 20 grand, you know, like loads of money to some kid, you know, that he found online somewhere, and he was paying him money to send him pictures.
People in this world.
And who's he? Who's Hugh Edwards?
He's like the BBC's main presenter, like, you know, he was the BBC's main news presenter.
Oh, the news presenter. Ah, right, yeah. The old guy with the grey hair. Yeah.
Another wrong.
No one's ever sent me 20 grand to get naked and fucking send them a photo. I'll be like, oh,
I tell you what, they can send me 10 grand and I'll drop me
that's a bit of a knob.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Bit of nothing going on, yeah.
You not noticed, though, it's always the BBC that's got these kind of funny people, dodgy people. It's always the BBC.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. YouTube's got a few dodgy people, eh, Joe?
Yeah.
Oh, John, I'm just living a boogie. Now you've gone boom, boom.
Oh, fuck out the way. Get off.
Fuck off.
I wouldn't, would it?
Yeah, I remember that.
Jesus.
No, it was
Yeah.
brilliant, that one. Celebrity Squares, where I. That's what it should be.
See what he's saying to you there, John? He's doing this to you.
No,
Who's that? Yeah, I know.
that's not the John. That's the people that comes on that's really naughty and tries to upset the people I like watching. And you know, they don't like they can go and do that.
Listen to your back chat now. Look, he's
That's
going,
it,
yeah,
yeah.
well,
Yeah.
it's all right. Calm down.
Nah, it's
You
a
don't
fact.
do that, do you?
If you don't like
Don't
it,
do that.
go
You
and
don't.
do one. Go and do
All
that.
right, thanks, mate.
Shouldn't be here if you don't like the town. So still shouldn't
Yeah.
fucking cause trouble for people.
Send him a picture for a fiver.
John,
What's that app you can do for a five or something for a fiver? It says on an app, isn't it?
Called Fiverr.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
pay
find
someone for a
yourself.
fiver.
Don't
I can't
find
even get
finger
a full
yourself.
blowjob so far.
I'll show you a nipple for a fiver. For a tenner, I'll give you both.
Poker.
Yeah.
You face like that.
One
funny.
lump or two.
And if you're lucky, I'll put some lippy on.
Oh, God. Suit
Yeah.
you, sir.
I used to love it. So yeah.
Oh, Mel, don't get turned on, Mel. It's all right.
Oh, bloke, I remember him.
Oh, wait, I'll put a wig on for you. It'll be all right. Pretend it's someone else.
No.
Oh, I don't know that, man.
Oh, I'm a lady now. Ew.
You're a lady. You're a proper lady. Oh, I'm a proper lady.
And there's John Barrowman as well, who used to get his cock out in front of all his fellow actors all the time, and just like be like, "Look at this," and waving his cock around, and like, you know, people would he'd go like, "Oi," and people would turn around and there'd be cock in their face, you know, and stuff like that. He was doing that all the time. Apparently, it was, you know, he was well known for it, and it nearly got to the point of like, you know, him getting pulled in for it, but.
Pulled in for it.
Then again, see, I mean, the thing is that weird with acting is like you'll be asked to go on stage naked and simulate sex and stuff like that. I mean, there's like even the guy who did Harry Potter, you know, the actor who did Harry Potter. Yeah. He was.
I sent that to Dinkum, by the way, John.
Daniel
Radcliffe was on stage naked
Yeah.
for like an hour. You know,
All
like
of
you
them.
could go pay to watch it in a thing called Equus. Yeah, and it's like, hang on a minute, you know, they're all prepared to get naked and get gay and all this, you know, being actors. But then when somebody pulls a knob out, waves it in your face, they go, "Oh, it's disgusting! I can't handle this." It's like, but you're a fucking actor, so you're supposed to be able to do anything, aren't you? Like, you know, yeah.
No, Matt, you've been watching
It goes to me. It doesn't give me nightmares now.
You know, Daniel Radcliffe was in a theatre play called Equus, which was a bit dodgy in itself. The play was dodgy in itself because it was like alleging that this guy was doing things with horses, and but he was. Yeah, and he was like riding around on horses naked, so it required him to be naked for the performance.
Basically, what he's done is pull his magic wand out to get some.
Yeah. You know, but it's like, really, you know, do you really need that as a job? Like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to have a job here, but like it's gonna be pseudo like horse naughtiness, and you have to be naked. I just go, nah, it's all right. I got plenty of offers from Hollywood. You're all right. Leave it. But he was like, no, I'll do that. Yeah, no, I fancy some of that. It's like, really?
It's that time. I'll be back in a few minutes. So leave you up. Yeah.
Okay.
While I'm making call. All right.
But the Sweeney one, my old back in the day, the Sweeney and things like that on TV were the best days. I used to love the Sweeney.
The Sweeney. Come back here, you slag.
Starsky and Hutch, I couldn't get away with that, but the Sweeney, man, oh, it was awesome.
I did like the Sweeney. Got you snags.
Yeah. I am literally looking at a picture of Daniel Radcliffe's knob right now. Right now.
I didn't want to see it.
Yeah.
How big is it?
It's average. It's not very long. It's average. But the thing is, like, you know, you can just type into Google Daniel Radcliffe Equus with 2 U's, Equus naked, yeah, and there he is. Like, you know,
That's all right. I don't want to
there
look.
it is, folks.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch paint dry, to be honest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Could always use that.
I think I could.
Brushes, suppose.
I'm sure there must have been better scripts out there, like coming along that don't require you to just get all your clothes off.
Hey, sex sells though, doesn't it?
Well, it sells, but like only a few people are going to see it in a theatrical performance.
Sorry, but it's not nothing to look at.
Mm. Remember when what's her name in Game of Thrones? She got naked at the end. Yeah, but it wasn't actually her body.
Yeah, no, she had a body double.
Yeah, she had a body double, and then they planted her face on the body double. You know, so it's like so it didn't look like her, but no, she didn't actually get naked, but somebody did representing her. You know, it's like.
I like Game of Thrones. I thought it was good.
I've never seen it.
The ending. The ending's crap.
It's
terrible. It's dragons and sex and
yeah, it was a first.
Incest.
It was all orgy.
Dragon, sex, and incest.
Yeah,
that's all they could do. Them day and age, wasn't it? You know what I mean?
I would say it's more. It's not this. It's not a lot of sex, to be honest, but it's more sort of like the politics of you know, the royalties, you know, and things like that, what they can get away with and how they can push things, you know.
With Jon Snow.
Yeah.
An X-rated.
It is quite good, actually. Is there an X-rated Lord of the Rings? What's that all about then?
No, I'm just saying, is it like an X-rated Lord of the Rings?
No.
There's
you
a
don't
few
all get off with
moments.
orcs or nothing.
Yeah. There's a few moments.
We all forget about the agency.
Bit of Legolas and all that.
Yeah.
Bit of fucking orcs. What are you doing over there? I'm putting my finger in your ring.
Yeah. What it was interesting. It was quite powerful, the scene, because you have this person who's been built up to be so powerful and nobody can touch her, and she controls everything, and she's like totally in you know. And then she's stripped of her clothes and made to walk through the streets, like, to embarrass her, like, you know, like that's your punishment, like, you know, walk naked before everybody, you know, totally embarrassed, you know.
Simon,
I seen the second part of it, which was just about the dragon, and it wasn't. I think there was a series, the end series of it, and it wasn't all that good, to be honest, because it wasn't the same characters, and it was meant to be like the ending of that ending, if you know what I mean. It was all about that dragon what flew off. It was all meant to be about that, because there was actually 3, wasn't there? 1 got killed. She had 1, and then I'm gone now. What happened to the second one? I can't remember.
No, 1 got turned into a white zombie.
Ah, that's it. 1 got killed though, didn't it? In battle.
Yeah. I don't need to watch it now. That's good. Because there's the 3 dragons, they all fuck off in one way or another. That's it.
Just
See you
1
later.
was lasting, and it just sort of, the ending was just like, basically it just flew off. And that was it. And it was a bit shit. Yeah.
It was terrible the last season.
They could have done well better.
No, they just rushed it off.
Well, they do that though, don't they, with a lot of programs like Lost. I love that program, Lost. First series was great. The second was all right. The writer's strike coming along, and they fucking made it shit.
Yeah, well, they're doing a Stranger Things 5, aren't they?
And they promised as well. They said we promise people it's not going to be you're dead in heaven ending, and that's exactly what they did.
Was it?
You're dead and you're in heaven. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. Great. Thank you.
I can't wait for Stranger Things 5 to come out though. I did like that.
Have you seen the trailer to that, Mel?
No, I haven't.
There's a trailer out for it, mate. It looks fucking good.
Cool.
I've watched them all, right from the beginning. So
yeah, I've watched them all.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
right.
Once you
It
watch
is
one
good.
of them,
I
you
like
can't help it, can you?
No, they're brilliant.
Binge watch them.
I tell you what was total binge watch is 24. I love that.
Mm.
Oh, you know what?
It's
I
not-
watched up to series 3, I think, and then I didn't
Yeah.
bother watching it. I should revisit it
Uh,
because I did like that. It was good. He had the best cell phone in the world, though. It never fucking ran out of battery, did it?
nah. But it was how he would jump on a
Not
plane,
simple,
and 10 seconds later he was like halfway around the globe. And it was like, oh, this is
Yeah.
supposed to be real time, isn't it? It's supposed to be real time. It's like, and he's like, he was just hopping, like hyperleaping to places all the time, you know. Okay,
Wasn't there a bit when he gets tortured or something, like water torture? He's sort of hanging up, he gets electrocuted and all that. Gets away, he's all right. He just fucking runs off into the sunset, gets on with it. It's like, yeah, all right, mate, you'll be okay. Fucking 20,000 volts for you, you'll be okay, you're fine.
Yeah,
You just walk it off, that's all.
Yeah.
It's only a flesh wound.
Yeah. Oh,
been
no, I'm not.
watching. Any people watching Halo?
No.
No, I've got to see
No,
that
not yet.
before Paramount
Quite
runs
good.
out. Mm.
Yeah, it's
I
just,
do.
I
just
like the game,
games.
though.
I've got the games. I've got them all. Yeah.
Yeah,
but-
he won't
Yeah.
watch it because he says, "Oh, I bet it's not like anything like the games."
it's pretty good actually. I mean, I've never really played the games, to be honest. I've played it very,
Halo's
you know, like
brilliant.
very short amount of time I played them, but yeah. I mean,
It was
it's
better when
pretty
Bungie
good.
ran it, though.
But they do force you to like get to the end of the season. You're like, oh come on, you haven't even got near the fucking Halo yet. And it's like end of season 2. It's like, oh, you've just arrived at the Halo end of season. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake, come on.
Mm.
You know, there's a lot of backstory to it. It's a hell of a lot of backstory. Yeah.
I should watch it. Everyone keeps saying about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it before Paramount runs out. Yeah, and we are getting rid of our price plan on Sky. No way we're paying 99 quid.
I cancelled Prime. I cancelled
How
Prime
much?
because
It's
they're
going up to
fucking
99
putting
quid.
adverts. They're putting adverts on things. It's like,
Prime.
oh no, fuck off them. Bye.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not
they've
having it.
deleted his
Fuck
Prime
it.
last
Bye.
night.
It's stupid, isn't it? As if you don't pay enough for it.
Exactly. Netflix have started putting adverts on their shit. It's like,
Yeah.
really, you are such greedy cunts. You've literally reeled people in going, buy this. It doesn't have adverts. And it's like, oh, now we've got loads of people in here. Now it also has adverts. It's like, fuck off. Seriously, no. I will download
only
your
has
shit for
adverts.
free. I will download your shit for free on the Pirate Bay. Fuck you.
Yeah.
No.
Mm.
No.
Netflix only have adverts if you don't have the top tier or something, innit?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got
Yeah.
the top tier because I
Me too.
more than one person watches it at once, but yeah, so I don't
we've
get
got
that.
3 people watch it.
Yeah.
I don't watch them channels, but
Did
I'm
you
sure
ever? Did you ever
so
watch The Last
fucking
Kingdom?
greedy, these
Matt, on
companies.
Netflix?
Yeah, that was good. That was
Last
brilliant.
Kingdom on
series, that.
Netflix is brilliant.
Last Kingdom.
Last Kingdom. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Matt,
There's another one.
It's
Well, watch.
brilliant.
It's that.
There's one on Netflix just come out as well. 3 Body Problem, I think it's called. That's quite good.
I like the Barbarians as well.
The thing is, right, I'm skeptical about it because I've read the book, you know, and it's like it doesn't seem like
What's
it's
that?
really
3
following.
Body.
Yeah, the book.
See, I haven't read the book.
Nah.
There's a trilogy, isn't there? A trilogy of books. I've got to read them,
Yeah.
but I've seen the first series, and I thought it was quite good. They don't hold back too much. It's quite gory in places, nothing major, but yeah, I haven't heard of the books before, so I'm gonna have to read them just to see what they're like.
Yeah.
No,
But if you want something to binge watch, that's worth binging.
Thing is, what gets me though, right? I don't watch them, but you know, all these companies, they want to subscribe. They want you to subscribe to their channels with no adverts. That's the whole point of paying for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then when you do pay for it, now they start to put adverts. That's contradicting what they said in the beginning.
Dinkum, is that good? I've been told it's a pile of shit.
Thanks.
It's all right. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. It's
You
not
know
bad.
what? I'll watch it. I'll watch it just to see.
It's a
I've
good
had
bit of
everyone
fun.
go, it's all right. Everyone goes, shit. So I'm like,
I mean, there's not a hell of a story to it, but it's actually all right. You know, it just
the original
fights
got
and-
a massive good
Definitely
story
watch
to it, hasn't it? So,
that Last Kingdom, though, Matt. You'd like
Oh, that's
it. You would like it.
really good.
Yeah, I
Pardon
will.
me.
You really would like it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do it again in a second.
Oh, yeah.
What else is the other one? What was good as well?
Silent, or something. What was it?
There's a Templar, the Knights Templar one.
Oh, that's going to be quite
God.
good.
Yeah. Oh God. It's all about
Knight Templars.
yeah. I can't think of the bloody name of it.
Yeah.
It's called
So was it
something
the Templar
else.
Knights? It's all about what?
Yeah.
Hang on, it's all about.
Knights Templar. Oh God, what's that actor in it? I've got to find out now.
I tell you, a good one is Wheel of Time. That was on Amazon, but
Yeah.
I will be watching the next season free of charge. Fuck you, Amazon, for your adverts. Fuck you.
Yeah, I watched that one, Barry. That's what I watch.
And Marco
Did you
watch
Polo is
Reacher?
good as well. I like Marco Polo as well. That's about Chinese war.
There's just all trying to pull the money in. That's what's the matter. That's what they're trying
Man,
to
did
do.
you watch Reacher
Money in.
on Prime?
Yeah, it's all right.
What do you
Not
think of
bad.
the second series?
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah.
Well, I liked it.
It's all right. You know, I wouldn't class it as like legendary. It's just a good old fashioned, well done series. Like, you know.
Yeah. I'll agree with you there. I've sort of waited to watch it for ages, and I went, you know what? I'll just see if it's all right. Turned out it was. It was just like a good old cops and robbers shit, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a
Yeah.
series by the Clancy author. You know, they did a series by him as well, and that was quite good. It's like spies, you know, like hiding out and then having to get dark and dirty, you know, like fighting and shooting and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, that was quite good. I can't remember what that was called, but yeah. I mean, they've done some okay things like you know, The Boys. You know, I mean, we were fucking waiting so long for these fucking series to like season 2 to come out. It's just like, you know, and now they want to put adverts on things. It's just it really sours it for me because I don't like adverts, and when I'm paying for something, I don't want adverts.
What about Farscape? I've not seen that, me personally.
Oh, Farscape, yeah. It's a good
that was good in its time.
Yeah. It's quite old, you know. It's got the frog guy, you know, who's like a bit pompous. And
wasn't that Jim Henson who did the puppets of that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, it was Henson
Luke
London,
Gamer.
I think, rather than Jim Henson. But yeah.
No, Jim had died a few years earlier. Although they did what was it, the Dark Crystal series they did as well, didn't they, recently? And I didn't think much of that. I love the film.
Oh, the film's brilliant.
Yeah, the series wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be.
No, but that's it. Sometimes if they're doing a remake, even though they're breaking it down as a series, doesn't always mean it's going to be any good because they half the time they just fuck it up.
Yeah, but it was more of a like a backstory, wasn't it? But like, I just didn't. I don't know. It just didn't gel with me really.
Yeah.
Oh, Slow Horses. I've never heard of that. I'll give that a go now then. Right.
I'll go down there.
I don't know how you can get all the time to watch all these. Know what I mean? It's hard enough for me. I don't mind watching TV or Netflix or anything.
Yeah.
I've never seen that though, The Gentleman.
What's that?
Beetlejuice.
Oh, the new Beetlejuice, yeah. There's
what, the series, Gentleman?
Yeah.
Yeah, watch it. It's fucking great.
Is it?
The Gentleman.
Not the league.
Yeah, you got
not the League of Gentlemen, is it?
No, this is like what's his name? Danny Boyle's done a series called The Gentleman. It's like a British crime thing. It's fucking brilliant. The dialogue in it is just top. You know, it's so funny.
There. Uhtred de Bebbingberg, and I'll give him a little, yeah. Poor
Right,
one of
you
them.
two, get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorted.
They're
Give
strangers.
you, I'll give you all a
Give him a
warning.
nice talking to and a telling off.
We're going to end the live stream shortly, so yeah.
Cool.
Just let everyone know.
No problem.
Van Halla's good as well.
What's good?
Van Halla. Van Halla. Van Halla.
I haven't seen that yet. There's a few I keep thinking, shall I watch it or not? It's just like the same shit. So I'm
And
trying to
then-
watch some Korean stuff at the moment.
Then after
one-
The Last Kingdom,
Watching
the
Shogun.
last one.
Obviously it's a remake, but still.
The last
After
thing
the
I
last-
watched like that, there was a TV program. I think it was on Channel 5, and it was like every so often it releases the next video or whatever you want to call episode, and it was like a mystery. And how can I explain it? It's some guy could freeze time, but there's only a few of them that could actually work through the time because he had a special ring on. And there was a guy called Demetrio, and he was a bad guy. Something to do with a kid saying Demetrio was a bad guy all the time, and then it works out later that he's a bad guy for some reason. But yeah, it's only like I think it was for the one series or two series, and
then they
I
have
couldn't see it.
Oh God, about
Say
Maverick
one
on here
program I
now.
used to love back in the day was Stargate.
I can't remember the name of it either.
I used to love
Stargate, good
Stargate.
though, yeah.
Back in the
I don't know what you're talking about, Urban.
No,
Oh God.
it's can't remember the name of it.
I remember watching Stargate in the cinema, the movie,
And
and I
because
was like, "Fucking, this is
because he was
brilliant."
he
Loved
could
it.
control time, yeah. Someone came after him in a black cloak, chasing him, and he could control time because he had one of these rings on, and it's something to do around the football stadium as well.
You need to try Lock and Key as well, Matt. That's another good
Oh,
series.
yeah, I've
What?
seen that. Good.
What's that?
But yeah, I
Lock
lost
and Key.
interest because they never brought out the
Uh,
second series,
Still didn't
and
know
that's
you.
why I didn't know the name of it.
I know.
Say it
Lock
again.
and Key. Lock and
Okay.
Key.
Oh, Lock and Key, yeah.
Yeah.
It was good, and then they stopped.
Oh.
Fucking
I
got
know.
Mm.
I've never
As
seen
usual.
Shadowbone yet. I haven't seen that yet. It's spelled L-O-C-K-E.
Yeah, Lock and Key.
Urban Paranormal, excellent. Hello.
Oh, hello. Oh, she changed her name again.
Is that Oxford's finest one? Claire, is it?
Phil Collins did a film about train robbers. Yeah, that's oh fucking hell, what is that with Phil Collins?
Hey,
in?
hi Claire.
Buster.
That's it, Buster.
Oh, no, they've got Maverick on here now as well.
I won't watch that. The first one's shit. Don't like it. Don't like Tom Cruise.
Remember that?
Oh, I hate Tom
It used to
Cruise.
be my favourite.
damn
Used
the
to be my
guy.
favourite film.
Horrible Scientology, bloody idiot.
Resident Evil's good on here as well, to Matt Twist.
Buster. Yeah, that was a good film.
Yeah, Buster.
I think of that film. That series I've watched on Netflix. It's something Son. Father
what?
Son or
Dark. Have you seen Dark on here yet? That's twisted.
yeah.
Yeah, but they stopped doing them as well.
I like that.
I like
Oh,
it, but
God,
they stopped doing them.
That all got fucked up in the third series. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I had to try and work out what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, that was bloody good, Dark. I must admit it was.
The Umbrella Academy. Anyone seen that?
Yes,
Yeah,
until they
I
stopped
watched
doing
the
them.
beginning of it.
Ah,
I didn't
I
watch
think they're
all
going to do a
of them.
fourth one, but I don't know yet. Is it a fourth series? Yeah.
The only bit I seen is when she jumped into the pool and next minute she was pregnant.
Oh, it gets better. Yeah, it gets so much better.
What about Deadly School?
No.
Have you seen that?
Nope.
No.
That's really good. It's like a school for children assassins.
What?
Has anybody seen The Rain?
Yeah, I've seen The Rain. Yeah.
No,
that's like where The Rain's basically just about like it's like something within the rain what's killing people, isn't it? Like
That's all fucked up. That first episode.
57 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, is that what it's called?
It looks like it. Well, that's
Matt, what was
23.
that program you said with the assassins?
Deadly School.
Is it like
School and
is it like that? What's that Japanese one? Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
I love that.
yeah, I'm
film.
sure that's the one, Duncan. I'm sure it's 58 seconds. But did they do a TV series on that or something? I'm sure they did.
Have you seen Frontier? With the guy from Aquaman in it?
No.
Aquaman, Christ, I remember that.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Is that the one in the ice mill?
Yeah.
With his daughter or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's a series. No, I'm thinking of a film.
Who remembers that?
only got 3 seasons in
Was
it.
it a series or program? It was Aquaman, I think it was, where you used to be able to swim under the water.
Yeah,
See,
Aquaman, yeah.
Patrick, somebody used to
That was
be
the guy
in
who played
Dallas.
the Hulk, wasn't it? The guy who played the
Aye.
Hulk.
That's right. Aye.
Oh, I can't remember his name
We
now.
used to swim under the water. It was brilliant, man. Brilliant, man.
This is all about the new world.
Didn't bring it out like that anymore. Anyway, Matt, I watched the film.
Which one?
The martial arts.
Which one? Are you talking about Killzone 2?
No, the other one. What's his name again? Oh, how it might be me.
On back.
On back. Oh, fucking awesome.
Told you.
They're
Fucking brilliant, isn't it?
I watched a trailer for it. It's on YouTube. You can watch the full movie on YouTube. I'll tell you what, obviously, I've got ad block.
Saved by the Bell. I was just about to end it.
Okay. It's like an alarm going off.
Fast as fuck, lad.
Ring.
I know, yeah.
What's that film?
That was awesome.
On back.
On back.
ONGBAK.
All right, what's it about? Martial arts?
Yeah. It's Thailand. This guy's in his village and he starts getting people fucking with him in his village, but he's a highly trained martial artist, so he decides to go and fucking like get some retribution, But he does all the special effects, all the scenes, he's in it, and they're done for real. Yeah, no wires, no, it's all done for real. And when you watch it, you'll be like, fuck me, you did that. Jesus Christ.
On the back. ONG, yeah?
Yeah.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube, yeah. You can watch the full movie on YouTube. I watched it.
You'd be blown away. There's actually sequences where they walk up a stairs filming him whilst he's fighting people and they're falling off and going and he jumps off and it's just one continuous sequence, one continuous take for about a minute and a half where he's just like fighting people and falling and it's just like so it's brilliant, mate. It's superb. Yeah,
I watched the clip and I was telling Matt about it. I put it on the other screen. I was watching the exercise. His exercises, what he's done is this tree, and he's kicking it and kicking away at this tree until it's knackered.
Yeah, I'll have to look at that. Yeah, I've just looked it up. It's on. There's a second one as well, by the looks of it.
Yeah, I think there's 3 of them.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
How that
the first one's the best. Yeah.
I will come about.
I will watch it.
I love Bruce Lee movies, and Matt says, "I've got a one for you if you like that kind of stuff," and that's when Matt.
Yeah.
Hi, Barry.
It's like next level, isn't it?
He's
Yeah.
quick.
I'm up there, Barry. Don't worry.
Have you seen the film The Raid?
Barry,
Yes.
I'll talk to you in the
Raid.
week.
That's
The
brilliant.
Raid
There's
2, yeah. Mate, them two, it's got Jet Li in it. But the first one's great. The second one's a bit more violent, but it's just as good.
Oh, I like violent ones. Sorry. It's my sort of thing, though. I like violent things like that. Don't like all this.
Joe, I recommend you Killzone 2. Don't bother watching the first one. Just watch Killzone 2 because the first one is a bit crappy filming and it's not brilliant. But Killzone 2 is just like you can drop into it and you don't know anything about the story and it's like brilliant. Yeah, it's just fucking right in there. The fight sequences are superb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dinkum, by the way,
Killzone 2.
downloaded
Full
Cuphead.
movie
I can't
English.
do it.
Oh.
It's too hard. I can't play it.
Oh,
remember that Cuphead, that animation thing I showed you, that trippy thing to Psytrance ages ago.
Can't be right. It's only
It's
on
like
for
a little Cuphead.
one
I've
hour
got
and
the game. Can't
50
do
or
it.
something.
It's too hard.
50.
Don't know how kids can play it. It's only for kids age 7 up.
Oh, it's gameplay. No, hold on.
Watch on Netflix. Watch The Brother's Son.
The Brother's Son.
Yeah, it's a series. It's yeah, it's a bit tongue in cheek, but it's good. It's got a wicked fight scene in it with it's like a golf thing. He just fucking loses it, but it's good. Yeah, I liked it.
What did you say? He's a goldfish.
No, there's a fight scene and he's in a golfing bit, right? He just fucking takes all these geezers out with a golf club, basically. But the way the camera pans around when he's doing it, I thought it was really good.
I thought
The
you said
Brother's Son.
goldfish.
I can't find that one.
It's on YouTube at the moment. Sorry, on Netflix.
It's actually a series, isn't it? It's a season.
It's a series, yeah.
Okay.
See, I've got Halo there. It's called Destiny. The new ones. That's Halo there. The game.
Oh, I typed it in. The Brother's Son, as in like your not as in the
yeah,
thing
sorry,
in the sky.
S-U-N,
Yeah.
Chinese movie 2023. Is that right one, Matt?
What? Which one?
Killzone
2.
2 full movie English has come up. Chinese movie 2023.
No,
right?
it's a few years old, but maybe they only uploaded it in 2023.
It must be that.
Yeah, sometimes people do.
That's Chinese writing on that one anyway. So Killzone full action movie. It must be this one. Killzone 2 full action movie.
Well, my computer hasn't crashed in fucking hours now.
Don't say that.
That's because I'm here.
I'm saying it so that it can't do it now. It's like it's breaking the spell, breaking the demon energy that's fucking it up.
Jesus.
The demon
Been
energy.
up all day doing it, probably.
Not for punishment.
Well, it's powered by angel and fairy dust now.
Brady messaged me earlier on and he went, I'm sorry, I disappeared last night, Mel. He said, I'm never drinking ever again.
Who's that?
I said, Brady.
Oh. Did he get really slaughtered?
Oh, yeah. He had a whole bottle of wine and 4 beers. He was smashed.
And mate, I was drinking the Merlot last night, right? And I went because I was drinking. I'm like, oh, I don't feel great. I'm gonna have to go to sleep.
Yeah, well, he was like this by the end of the night. He was like,
oh dear,
just his hands in his head like this, and we were just like,
Man, it must be this
Brady's
one.
had enough.
Sorry, man.
Cuphead.
That must be this one.
Yeah.
Unistar International Pictures. Is that right?
Cuphead is pretty mad because it's like real animation, isn't it? You have to play a game, but it's like proper animation.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's so hard to do the moves and to like hit things and stuff. I put it on for like 10 minutes. I was like, oh, I know I'm mad and I like crazy stuff, like, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, Cuphead.
It's a game.
Yeah.
But it's very well done because it looks like old, like 1920s animation. and it's all
Oh,
like,
what?
it looks like that, but it's like really
Yeah.
colorized and
Yeah.
scratchy. It looks all sort of like old.
Yeah.
Can you get a Windows or anything, or is it like Xbox or?
Don't know.
It's Xbox, PlayStation.
Right, 57.
I've got Xbox. I'll just fucking download it.
Yeah,
Carbon
Cuphead it's called.
Shake it, shake it really good. Shake it.
Fucking hell.
Slap that ass.
Shake it all about. Rock the house. Rock the baby.
I can see your Jackie. I can see your smile then.
Oh, you dirty bugger.
Your boobs hang over your fucking belly.
I fucking hate them.
You're fucking out there, aren't they?
I hate
They're in the next room. Your boobs are in. Your boobs
Just
are
have a look on
downstairs.
YouTube, John. Cuphead.
John's
I'll
recoiling
send you
there. He's
the
like, you can't say that. John's like, you can't say that. You can't say that.
And it's like psytrance music, but to Cuphead animation.
Have you ever thought of like popping
It's
them?
brilliant.
Get rid of all the pus.
I wish I fucking could.
Good job you didn't
It's
do
like,
yoga.
it's like Frank's one liner last time. What are you doing, Jackie? Carrying spuds. This is great.
Oh, however, you haven't any jealous.
What? It's just like,
Jesus Christ.
I'm
she's
go
just carrying
to
a box.
call it a night now, everyone.
Right, me bother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
If get on Pimple Dr.
Well, if you
Pimple
typed
Popper,
it in, have
Jackie.
you?
I'll
Good,
watch
innit?
it. I'll fucking watch that episode
I've got literally
properly.
got the game there. On the screen, Cuphead.
Hey,
Look,
Johnny,
Oh,
you should do a,
I fucking do it.
Johnny, you should do a porno movie. Because I tell you what, I'll be tuning until I get
I
paralyzed.
literally put the game on for like 5 minutes and I was, oh, fuck that, can't do that. It's like seven and up. Age 7. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Come on, you little shits, get out.
Night, Frank.
Night, Frank. Take it easy, mate.
My friend.
Good night, David. Thanks for staying with us.
Good night, David.
Killing
Good night,
John Boy.
Yeah.
Night, John Boy.
And thank you everyone who's joined in and left comments and left a thumbs up and members and stuff. Excellent.
Smash the like button on your way out.
Cool. Excellent.
You alright, Joe?
Give it a countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2,
2, 1. Bye bye.